You are now flying.
For God so love the world, every Israelite, boy or girl, and God don't even get down with the swirl. It'll make them hurl another meaning to cast in your pearls. Keep her from the swine and a daughter without no curls. Yes, I am an Israelite, gotta get my spirit right. Babylon burning up in red, that's an Edomite. Wake up, Jacob, out of the bed, get repent or die, and if you don't, then off with your head. Eyes up to the sky, you don't even know him, but I'm here to introduce you. See yourself up in the scripture, frozen up like your Medusa. All confusion gotta go, religion gotta go. Whatever comes first, any, mini, mighty, mo. Catch a dragon by your toe. Yeah, them laws make them holler when the prophet shows up. We burning off them clergy collars. Yeah, I'm standing on this Bible cause this word it make me taller. When I'm bouncing through the scripture and I think that I'm a baller. Cautious. Christianity, it make me nauseous. We show up to kill that nonsense. Winning souls for the kingdom be our offense. We a godsend, so move with caution. Christianity, it make me nauseous. We show up to kill that nonsense. Winning souls for the kingdom be our offense. We a godsend, so move with caution.
Don't give a damn if you don't like me. And moved by emotions and tears is unlikely. When red words speak, more checks ran than Nikes. You hear what for bad, we here to set the gods free. God's free. Sons of God apply pressure, bring forth the cause, contend, lift up the banner. We at your front door, we here to seek the answers. And if you want to war me, a scat boy never. Hey, they already know the mission, what we came for. Treat the shit with understanding, we ain't paid for. Christianity finna retire. You said you know the Lord, you a goddamn liar. TD Jakes, Albert Tate, Mr. Raven, Charlie Dace, Tony Evans, JT Meeks, Dr. Duran Great, crap flowing, all you coons plotting. Better watch what you say, think twice, boy, you better move with caution.
Christianity, it make me nauseous. We show up to kill that nonsense. Winning souls for the kingdom be our offense. We a godsend, so move with caution. Christianity, it make me nauseous. We show up to kill that nonsense. Winning souls for the kingdom be our offense. We a godsend, so move with caution.
Keep our name up out your mouth. I'm with IUIC. We do the Lord's work from coast to coast, sea to sea. We the front runners that's speaking with no pride. Just open up your eyes, you can see we worldwide. We teaching God's laws with the faith in Jesus Christ. That's the secret sauce you can't purchase with a price. Bishops on deck, double honors, that's respect. Spirit get vexed, we gon' have court press. Yeah, you know we tighten up, keep the boots buckled up. Them the soldiers of the Lord. Man, hold up. 144, yeah, that's the goal. So I keep my fringes on, rockin' purple with the gold.
We got a lot of haters on us, we finna bring it out. Inspect the gadgets all around to see what we about. My brothers stay around me, that's how we do in the South. And one thing that we live by, keep our name about your mouth. Name about your mouth. Don't be speaking on my bishop and my deacons, keep their name about your mouth. Name about your mouth. Purple and gold, you've been told, keep their name about your mouth. Name about your mouth. Be speaking on my bishop and my deacons, keep their name about your mouth. Name about your mouth. Purple and gold, you've been told, keep their name about your mouth.
Man, hold up, what's the damn deal? IUIC, vanguards, that's for real. Haters gon' hate, but real gon' respect it. Laid up with wisdom, keep her on me like a necklace. 1 hater, 2 hater, 3 hater, 4. The Lord still blessing, gainsay his own froze. Man, keep her name about your mouth. And we ain't gon' talk, cause the actions quiet loud. From Africa to Cuba, from Haiti to Japan. The acts of the apostles, line flowing through the land. England to Alaska, Guyana, Suriname. If you ain't about the work, then you wouldn't understand.
We got a lot of haters on us, we finna bring it out. Inspect the gadgets all around to see what we about. My brothers stay around me, that's how we do in the South. And one thing that we live by, keep our name about your mouth. Name about your mouth. Don't be speaking on my bishop and my deacons,
cause the captain's called the mission. It's a bliss, I'm pulling up. If you touch one, then you gotta touch us all. Soon as Christ get the call, Babylon gotta fall. It's that man's day. Okay, see, I'm on the way. I gotta pick up my deacon, cause he about to fix their face. I done came down, keep my name about your mouth. Representing all the kingdom, raised by lions in the south. Man, what's the deal? I can't stand all the hating. It's a boom, boom, that's my phone vibrating, cause another hater talking. And Israel through the walking, passing flyers, teach our people, yeah, this truth, you never stop it, man.
We got a lot of haters on us, we finna bring it out. Inspect the gadgets all around to see what we about. My brothers stay around me, that's how we do in the South. And one thing that we live by, keep our name about your mouth, name about your mouth. Don't be speaking on my bishop and my deacons, keep their name about your mouth, name about your mouth. Purple and gold, you've been told, keep their name about your mouth, name about your mouth. Be speaking on my bishop and my deacons, keep their name about your mouth, name about your mouth. Purple and gold, you've been told, keep their name about your mouth.
Thank God that it's Friday. On my way home on the highway. All damn week's been rocking. About to do it big with the posse. Started coming in real mighty. About to tune in with the Icons. Giving all praise to my Padres. Hallelujah.
Can't wait till it's set out, boy. Yeah, book of our fathers, one of our arbors. Bitch, not stalling, boy. Deacon on deck, yeah, slobber, boy. Yeah, he black shine, no callers. Hammer time.
Shut your black mouth.
They don't want none of these problems. I'ma fix these knuckles faces. Yeah, we up next, great placement. Occasional flex on these haters. Shout out to Baker, making us able. Friday night raw, all shots, no faces. Deacon ain't saps, gon' blaze him. He don't be lying. You're gonna die. You get out of line. Thank God for his majors.
Hallelujah. Hallelujah. Thank God that it's Friday. On my way home on the highway. All damn week's been rocking. About to do it big with the posse. Started coming in real mighty. About to tune in with the Icons. Giving all praise to my Padres. Hallelujah.
Can't wait till it's set out, boy. Yeah, book of our fathers, one of our arbors. Bitch, not stalling, boy. Deacon on deck, yeah, slobber, boy. Yeah, he black shine, no callers. Hammer time.
Shut your black mouth.
They don't want none of these problems. I'ma fix these knuckles faces. Yeah, we up next, great placement. Occasional flex on these haters. Shout out to Baker, making us able. Friday night raw, all shots, no faces. Deacon ain't saps, gon' blaze him. He don't be lying. You're gonna die. You get out of line. Thank God for his majors.
Hallelujah.
Yeah, buddy. Fix your face.
That's right.
Y'all already know what it is, man. All praises be to the Most High God and His Son Yahweh.
Fix your face. We ain't going nowhere. Fix your face.
Where?
We ain't
Yeah.
Fix your face.
I don't think they ready, y'all.
Fix your face.
They said I've been waiting all week for this.
Fix your face. We ain't
Y'all
going
petty as
nowhere.
hell. Fix your whole face. Hey, shalom, brothers and sisters. Most High Christ bless. It's your brother Deacon Abiel in the building. What's happening? To my right, Yawasop is back. What's happening, Yawasop?
Back, man.
You was ready. You was missing last week, bro.
I was here in spirit.
Huh?
I was here in spirit.
No, you weren't.
Not at all.
Not at all, bro. You couldn't defend yourself for nothing, man.
Yeah, y'all was going in on me.
I'm just saying, it happened, you know. You weren't here, so that's what.
It was funny, though. I was laughing, though.
You
I was
do-
like, damn, I'm laughing at myself.
But you was doing the work, though,
Yeah,
right?
he
has his mic back.
But I was in Chicago, man. We was getting it in Chicago.
definitely switched
Shout
the
out
mic-
to
switched the
Chicago.
mic back.
Chi-town,
Hospitality, boy. Hospitality right there.
That's what's up, man. All praise be to the Most High God. We got AZ3 in the building.
That's right. Fix your face. Fix your faces tonight.
We fixing faces tonight. We got your favorite brother, officer. Something wrong with him. Lahab, what it do?
Israel, fix your forehead, man. We out here tonight.
Yeah, we got a special guest here with us today. We got Captain. What's your name again?
Captain Soul Glow.
I forgot you. What's your name? Palu. Captain Palu Ben Israel.
But yeah, it's time to get active.
Time to get active.
Time's over.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. And that's all that's on the show tonight. All praises be to the Most High God and His Oh, damn. Okay. Officer Seth, where you come from, bro? You been here.
I've been here. I ain't never left.
You ain't never left,
I ain't
huh?
never left.
Hey, that's my brother in the building. All praises. All right, Israel, listen, I ain't gonna waste no time. I know Why all y'all's petty asses is here. It is not a secret.
Right.
Okay? And I'm going to be honest with y'all, man. Tonight, we fixing faces, but tonight's more of a setting the record straight.
That's
okay?
right.
Trust me, we'll be back next week to fix faces yet again next week.
With all the people.
But tonight, we got to set the record straight. There's a lot going on in Israel, a lot
Right.
being said. First thing I want to do, I want to start off in Proverbs 16. Tonight's topic is the curse of comparison and emulation. The curse of comparison and emulation. Proverbs 16, give me the 18th verse, please.
Yes, sir. The book of...
I forgot my reader's in the building. My reader's back. Y'all, stop. You took my reader to Chicago, bro.
Right.
Hey, man. He read in Chicago strong.
Oh, really? That's great. We was out here lacking. Zamar was making up words and they sure was. Switching stuff up. He must have hit him. Anyway, read that. Proverbs 16, 18.
Yes, sir. The book of Proverbs, chapter 16 and verse 18.
Read.
Pride goeth before destruction.
Read that again.
Pride goeth before destruction.
Pride goes before destruction. Let me tell y'all something. Pride will get you killed out here. A prideful man, his discernment, the choices that he makes, the things that he's done. He don't think before he does things. Irrational. Scripture says pride goeth before destruction. Come on.
And an haughty spirit before a fall.
A haughty spirit before fall. You have to check your spirit, brothers. And I don't want nobody looking at, oh, he throwing the scripture at me. I read this, I think about myself.
Right.
How can I apply Proverbs 16 and 18 to me? To make sure I'm not moving in the spirit of pride, that I'm moving in the spirit of Yahweh while Yahweh shy, and I'm doing what God said to do, right?
That's right.
I know pride goes before destruction, so I got to check my feelings. If I'm in the wrong, if I've done something that's ill, I got to apologize. I got to fix it, right? Give me Sirach 11. So I know all y'all done seen online, or some of y'all seen online. Some of y'all are oblivious. There was an incident that took place in Kansas City. Seth, you're from Kansas City, right?
Yes, sir. Definitely from Kansas City.
Incident took place, and they called it a brawl, which wasn't a brawl, but whatever. We ain't, like I said,
Right.
we'll be back next week. Anyhow, it was a shameful event that took place that never should have taken place.
Right.
It was a stain. Give me that, that the ministry be not blamed. It was a stain on the nation while all these outsiders that's outside are looking in to see how the people of God conduct themselves. I 100% agree with many posts stating, yeah, this was bad, this didn't look good, yada, yada, yada. I was embarrassed to an extent. Like, damn, this is how we move?
Right.
We, as a nation, must be the examples of believers. But for some, pride has taken a hold of them. Pride won't allow them to say, you know what, way we moving is wrong. What we doing is wrong. You got that?
Yes, sir.
Read.
The book of 2 Corinthians, chapter 6 and verse 3.
Come on.
Giving no offense in anything,
Giving no offense in anything.
that the ministry be not blamed.
That what?
That the ministry be not blamed.
I don't want to be the cause of the ministry being blamed. That's how them Israelites who believe on Christ get down.
Right.
These are supposed to be our examples.
Right.
I don't want to be the cause of the ministry being blamed, because I know this ministry is much bigger than myself, than this school here in Oklahoma, than IUIC, than any other camp. This ministry, this gospel is much bigger than us. And if we truly believe that, we got to move differently. But for some reason, everybody don't see things that way. So I want to real quick get y'all, for those that ain't seen, I want y'all to see the actual incident, okay? We're going to start somewhat from the beginning. It's a lot of footage tonight. I want y'all to really bear with us, okay? I know a lot of y'all have seen some of these things, but I want y'all to really look, and I want y'all to pay attention, because there's been a lot that's been missed. Go ahead.
Read it again. The courier and press also reported
connected. He was connected with who? With the Israel, with the what? With the Israel, with the what? With the Israel united in Christ. Now what you gonna say about that? Now them sissies gotta pack up and leave.
Hold him down. Hold him down.
I got police.
So many of y'all see this footage go up, right? And been a whole lot of chit chatter concerning what happened, who was at fault. I want y'all to see some of these comments that the general public has. Go ahead.
Pause it.
King of the Jofundis. All of this could have been avoided. How the hell are we supposed to get out of here fighting each other? It does seem like ISUPK were looking for a fight, since it seemed like they set up next to them. ISUPK and GMS has so much hate towards their IUIC brothers. What a damn shame. Comment by Nabaya. Regardless of this whole incident, it's sad and ridiculous. We are supposed to be the lights of the world, displaying the characteristics of the Mashiach, walking in his ways and unifying. We have got to do way better than this. Praying for our ox and our Akadis. Comment by WC Story. Although it's not a good look, good job restraining them brothers. I seen this coming 3 years ago when I was first introduced to the truth. Our men are the reason why we went into captivity, and we are the reason why we are still in captivity. All praises to the Most High, to the 1/3 he's coming back to save. Revelations 14 and 12. Side note, those in Christianity stay out this comment section. It's more of y'all in the prison system than in any of the Israelite camps, and they go in and convert to Muslim. Also, it was brotherly love when the big brother, who is more wiser than the little brother, held the little brother down because the big brother didn't want to hurt the little brother because he loves his little brother. That's what you all are witnessing.
Go ahead.
Extreme comment by Black Oak Strong. Extremely foolish for the brother wearing the red shirt to react in that manner. Surprising, ISUPK usually has more discipline than that. It seems as though Yohana is allowing unqualified brothers to be captain of these camps. IUIC was knee-deep. The brothers in ISUPK were not winning that fight. IUIC showed restraint because it could have ended ugly. That being said, I want both ISUPK and IUIC to have that same energy for these white supremacist cops and foreigners attacking our people, including the so-called Latino brothers. Both these camps don't have any issues with putting hands on other brothers and calling out sisters every name in the book. Keep the same energy with the enemy. The ISUPK versus IUIC thing isn't surprising. It was bound to happen. Their spirits are just reenacting the scribes and Pharisees.
Just play it. Let them see while I speak on it. So we see many people took stage and was giving their 2 cents about what happened. Some were in favor of the UPK. Some people were in favor of Israel United in Christ. But everybody had, I ain't gonna say everybody, a lot of people had opinions and didn't know the facts. Real quick, give me Sirach 11. Sirach, the 11th chapter and the 7th verse.
Yes, sir.
Read.
The book of Sirach, chapter 11 and verse 7.
Come on.
Blame not before thou hast examined the truth.
Do not blame before you have examined all the facts. All the facts. Let me say something real quick. I know I'm talking to Israel right now. I know y'all have seen a pattern of things that happen. First, someone comes against us, IUIC. They jump to the social media. They run straight to YouTube. They post their videos, right? Then you see we respond. And typically, you will see that we don't just, what they said initially ain't ever how it went down. Right. You had to wait to hear the whole thing. There has been many different organizations, schools, camps, whatever you want to call them, and individuals, you individualites, that have come against us, was first in their cause to speak, and then after the fact, looked dumb as hell when the facts came out. Right. At this point in time, y'all, you have to understand, we deal godly. Right. We're not niggas. We've never been like that. So that anybody who would view us in that way, it's fine. You do you. We gonna do us.
Right.
But it behoove you to shut up until all the facts come out.
You look stupid.
Because you look dumb at the end of the day. It's like a spirit overwhelms people. Oh, we got him now. Let's go here and let me get on here and put my 2 cents in. Y'all should have did this. You should have moved like. Not understanding you weren't there. You don't know what happened. Neither do you know what has happened. Drop that. So over time, like I said, many of our enemies, frenemies, and the like, they sit back waiting the fall of Israel United in Christ, and they hoping that they can latch on to something. There could be something that they can grab on and say, see, they are the devil. I knew they was wrong. Yep. I knew there was something wasn't right about them. Why? Because they see all the works that are being done here. All the lives that have been changed. You got people that went from niggas to prophets. Like that. Because of what? The words of God.
Right.
You want to come against that? You want to stop that? What you really fighting against? Who are you really fighting against? Right. We sit back, folks, just waiting on our demise, hoping that we do something wrong. Give me this next video. Here's an example of how they pounce.
Stop being evil. Never stop being evil. Salakia. You LGBTQ purple sodomite.
Pause real quick. I forgot to give the disclaimer. Yeah. Brothers and sisters, tonight, it ain't me.
Facts. It ain't us.
It ain't gonna be us. Tonight might not necessarily be the night for the kids, okay? There's some language that's gonna be, heard tonight that may not be appropriate for children, okay? Again, it's your choice, but I'm giving y'all warning now. Start the video over, so maybe if they're trying to get the kids out and they don't want to miss something, cool. Start it over, okay?
Get them out. Get them out.
Never stop being evil. Never stop being evil. Salakia. You LGBTQ purple sodomites. Y'all know this was our corner and still is our corner. You know we've been coming out here. You have never come out on this corner in front of this library, ever.
This tactic has been used by the government and police all the way back since Marcus Garvey. They provoke people to commit a crime.
That's
They're
it.
trying to provoke us to commit a crime.
And you saw us see you on that corner.
Altercation with IUIC and ICPK again. I hear the brother from ICPK said, this is Yohana Corner. So if your fight is for corner in America, to say it's General Yohana Corner, that's not a freedom fighter. You're fighting for Yohana. You understand me? You're fighting for Yohana. So the question of the matter is now, what take place happened? We can analyze it. IUIC, you should not, and as I said, it's my opinion, touch the equipment in any manner of the ICPK. You understand me? You don't touch man things after I heated conversation. You understand me? That was going to trigger off everything. It was. I know ICPK react. Maybe I would react the same way.
Pause. Listen. He said, maybe I would react the same way. He's letting you know he got this in him too. Mm-hmm. He has it in him too. But when we're watching, you see everybody set to the stage to try to say, look, IUIC, look what they did, look what they did. Mm-hmm. What y'all are gonna see tonight, all, if not most, of the folks that are saying, they know all the information I'm about to give you now.
Facts.
This is for YouTube views. This is
That's
for
it.
this is
Clickbait.
for street notoriety. This is for popularity for a lot of people because they think the way for them to gain membership, for their school to grow, and this ain't nothing new. This ain't nothing we ain't seen before. They gotta come against Israel United in Christ. We need a confrontation with IUIC so we can go to the next level. IUIC never did that. Ain't never moved like that. Not with no camp. You can't ever go and say, yeah, this is what, right here, this is what put IUIC on the top. It's because they went and confronted so-and-so. Ain't never happened. But they think this is how they're going to build their congregation. Go ahead. Get Haman.
See, actually should not have been on the...
Yeah, go back just a little bit. Go back a little bit. Everybody, like I said, everybody's speaking now. Like they know what time it is, right? Go ahead.
The IUIC actually should not have been on the...
Yeah, that's not their corner, right? That's not their normal corner,
Just to be fair about it, that is, if we want to, say it's somebody's corner, somebody who's there as a regular,
ISUPK.
And pause. I want y'all to remember this Mickey Mouse looking Edomite here in the corner in the left.
Haman.
Y'all remember how he's moving right now. Remember what he does. Remember his whole objective, right? Keep going. We coming back, don't worry.
Camp banging and shit. And I'm gonna say this, IUIC is a bunch of fucking cowards, man. It takes 30 of y'all to gang up on 4 brothers.
Pause. Who the hell was that?
Nobody knows.
Who was he?
Nobody knows.
Go ahead.
It was around about 10 of them there. You understand? On that same spot, I rode past the spot first, got the pit, I said, damn, these cats is on our spot. Turned around, came back and set up 15 minutes later, they was gone. Right?
No, we were out in that street corner first, and you're a stinking liar. We make sure that we're out there first. We make sure we have rules and protocols that have existed before Nate ever started that school.
Pause. Real one more again. Just take it back one more time.
I'm trying.
I know. Stop. Nope. They know. Let's play.
And protocols that have existed before Nate ever started that school.
Go back some more. Go back some more. He said, I want you from the beginning what he said. There we go.
No, we were out in that street corner first, and you're a stinking liar. We make sure that we're out there first. We make sure we have rules.
Pause. I need everybody just get your notepads out, get your notebooks, okay? Write this down. He said, he gave his word. That's their policy. This is in a book somewhere. Somebody typed this up and printed it, right? That they know they was out there first. Right. They got rules and policies and protocols, right? Since IUIC ever came to be, right? Go ahead.
Protocols that have existed before Nate ever started that school. We know who's out on the street corner before we get out there. Do you think you're the only group that we battle for on the street? Do you think you're the only group that we battle for on the street?
Pause. Y'all are gonna hear a whole lot of double talk tonight. This ain't even listen. This ain't go. Somebody gonna say, "Oh, you put that there. You clip." No, he said that immediately after he said that they don't do that. Listen, y'all, I'm telling y'all are gonna have to have some very keen ears, okay? Because some people fall for the mysticism. Some people fall for the sorcery. The prophets of God ain't falling for it. Go ahead.
Effeminate niggas is everything, bro. It was literally like they're the ops, bro. Literally, if a brother from IUIC would have came up to me when I was in ISBK and told me, "Oh, what's up, brother? I'm an Israelite." If he would have said he's from IUIC, I'd be like, "Oh, no, nigga, no." You know what I mean? And this is just the type of indoctrination that you're just told this stuff. And
now imagine somebody telling you online, that every Israelite group is the same. That you and some purple pussy is the same. That you and some faggot with a wearing all white with a white man sitting next to him is the same. Imagine somebody.
Isn't this supposed to be like? Hold on, you can take this off. Wasn't that supposed to be like some great accomplishment?
Right. He's breathing it into them.
It's immediate, right after the graduation or whatever ceremony that is. Right. What y'all are seeing, many people got things to say about Israel United in Christ. And when they get the opportunity to speak because they hate us secretly, then they sit to the stage and they spew their evil, right? I don't know where this dude came from. I want you to play this next video. Like I said, everybody thinks they know what they talking about. Do we read Sirach 11:7?
Yes, sir.
It says, blame not before you examine the truth, right? Check your boy out.
And that's Bible right there.
We supposed to be teaching the word of God. That's the only thing I say they wrong about. That's it.
But they were still teaching when this happened, and then what they did, they would hunt them down, so they stopped them from teaching. In the beginning of the video, they was calling them hoes and this, that, like that. ISUPK was very disciplined. They actually tried to walk away, and the people were egging them on, calling them hoes. So now they already agitated. Now the other brother that ran to the defense of the brother in red, he was running to the defense. He wasn't necessarily running the fight. But
what is going on right now?
No way he watched the same video.
What? He couldn't have. He couldn't.
He got paid. That man got. He got money in his.
No way.
I think.
But listen, no. Everybody's entitled to their opinions.
Kidnapping?
Right? Opinion. It's just some folks don't know what the hell they talking about. Go ahead.
He's seeing his man is down, so he gets kidnapped. And then they march down and kidnap the other two.
What?
So
What? No. That's the foolishness. No,
right
he's
here.
talking about the movie Taken. See, we thought he was talking about our video. He's talking about something different.
Yo, Sam, you're right. Somebody paid him.
He got money.
Because think about it. Somebody that doesn't have a clue what's going on, that's the first video they watch.
Wasn't nowhere in the vicinity. There's no way he drew that conclusion from what he's on. Kidnapped?
Kidnapped.
So now folks got kidnapped.
We kidnapped. Yes.
Again, you see, everybody sees it as opportunity. Oh, I'm going to do a show talking about the such and such incident. Oh, yeah, we're going to go live and so-and-so. Yeah, get to such and such going, get the clubhouse going. Yeah, look at me, right?
For views.
Listen to me, y'all. If you're trying to establish, I'm talking about brothers in the truth. If you're trying to establish your congregation on anything other than the foundation of Christ, you're going to lose. There's no way you're going to do it. It's not going to hold together, period, point blank. Now, you had some folks that said to the stage as well, who know a little history on what happened. See, not everybody is fooled. I'm going to tell you right now, the majority of us that's cut from the One West fabric.
That they hate.
Huh?
That they hate.
Yeah, that the yayas hate. Yeah. Most of us is cut from the One West fabric. Know what time? We know what time it is. This wasn't nothing like folks was confused. Like what? Who was there? We have seen this behavior before. Yep. But the sorcerer would have you believe, no, they're victims.
He makes their mic louder.
Yeah. Get my what's his Mahara Carr. Play his video.
How would you set up next to another Israelite congregational camp that's teaching, unless you're doing a unity camp? If you're doing a unity camp and y'all are unified, coming together, preach the word, that's fine. But why would you go? You see brothers over there, and you're gonna take it upon yourself to take your proud, damn, rebellious, goddamn, non-brotherly ass over there and try to set up camp.
Give me Romans 15. Give me Romans 15, verse 20. Fundamental. An Israelite fundamental, many would say, right?
Right.
You see, this is somewhat of a universal code amongst the brethren. I'm talking about the brethren, the Israelites. Regardless of what camp, wherever you may be from, many of us come here to establish, hey, listen, this is where we teach at.
Right.
This is the time we teach. We should not be out here at the same time. Read that, Romans 15:20.
Yes, sir. The book of Romans, chapter 15 and verse 20.
Come on.
Yea, so have I strived to preach the gospel, not where Christ was named.
Not where Christ has been named. Go ahead.
Lest I should build upon another man's foundation.
Y'all know, it makes absolutely no sense for two camps to be set up right next to one another. Right on the same block. It makes no sense. And the majority of Israel agrees. Matter of fact, look who else agrees. Next one.
Now, I'm going to tell you the right thing to do that we did. Again, I'm going to go back to Queens. In Queens, we thought the corner was unoccupied by them. We went out to Queens and we set up out there and was blazing up the corner. Right or wrong? When we saw that they were out there, we said we let it go.
I'll give an example that has nothing to do with this first.
So pause. What he's talking about is there was an incident that took place in Queens, right? And it was the UPK. They came to one of our camp spots where we were set up at. And they said that they had some revelation at some point that, oh, y'all was out here first. Matter of fact, that one of their captains came over. I forget, it might have been another officer or somebody that came with him. Brothers came over peaceably and said, hey, we didn't realize this was your campsite. We're going to move around. Everything was cool, right? Amongst the nation, amongst One West camps, what they dub us, that is a universal code out of their own mouths, right?
Yes.
Go ahead. Go back just a little bit. You got it?
Yeah.
Is it ready?
Hey, Caleb. Hold on, Caleb. Exit out of that. Go pull up what I just sent you.
Yeah, see if you can pull that up. While he gets that, I want you to read Romans 15 and 20 again.
Yes, sir. The book of Romans, chapter 15 and verse 20.
Read.
Yea, so have I strived to preach the gospel, not where Christ was named, lest I should build upon another man's foundation.
Well, listen to me, y'all. There's been many situations where we may have been somewhere where another camp normally is. Let's say maybe the brothers didn't do demographics properly. They didn't go out and really scope it out properly. There's been many times where we had to move around. Because what? They set up there first. There's nothing wrong with that. Drop that. That's not the video.
Oh, that's not it?
No. Okay. That didn't look like it, at least.
You gotta keep going.
No, that's not it.
No, that's not the video. I had posted it in the group. Go back to the last video. Because again, they reiterate this in their own words. Yeah, right there. Get that.
Nothing to do with this first. What we're talking about is the rules of engagement for any group that has a camp spot. Is if you go to that camp spot or if you observe that camp spot and you see another Israelite group there, you do not go to that spot. There's plenty of other blocks you can go to.
We make sure that we're out there first. We make sure we have rules and protocols that have existed before Nate ever started that school. We know who's out on the street corner before we get out there. Do you think you're the only group that we battle for on the street? We make sure that there's not a Muslim out there selling bean pies before we go speak. We make sure there's not a crew of drug dealers out there selling drugs. We make sure there's not a vendor out there selling hot dogs and tamales out there on the street corner. We know these street corners before we go out on these street corners. We know that there's no one there before we go out because those are our rules. And our rules are very old.
Now, just show me where we running up on camps. Just show me where we running up on camps or running up on this one, running up on. If you can show me that, then whatever issue y'all got with ISUPK as far as the camp location matters. But if you can't show me where we're running up on camps, moving them off of camps, XYZ like that, man, you have to shut the fuck up. So.
But that's why I wanted to ask you: have we ever taken advantage or failed or put hands and feet on another camp? Because when we
I don't know if y'all ever did that to another camp, but y'all had bullied other camps off try to bully camps off of camp spots. I got a video on my YouTube channel I showed yesterday of y'all brothers was out there in Pittsburgh and bullied 3 GMS members. Literally put your camp speakers up close to them, moved it up next to them, and try to run them off the spot. Right. And then because y'all said y'all don't do that.
GMS, you say GMS, you say GMS.
So check this out, y'all. What we're seeing is even within their protocols and standards and their guidelines that they say that they have. You're not supposed to do that. And how everything's been put, how everything is being, given to the public, they playing like they the victims in the situation. Like we went out there and victimized them. We went on their site where they teach at, set up next to them, and started teaching and was out there being pests, antagonizers, right? Give me the next one, bro. We got a lot to cover. I know y'all ain't seen this stuff, but I need y'all to see it so you understand why our stance is our stance.
Y'all all right?
Go ahead.
Next video.
When they called me with the report of this, the first thing I said to the generals was, what did we do wrong? And then I went and looked at the tape and found out we were not wrong. Officer Malak did what any sensible officer would do faced with the danger that IUIC created, that IUIC perpetrated, that IUIC initiated.
So what I'm saying is, y'all saying that when someone comes and take your spot, you should just go find another spot?
He was stripped of his masculinity in his kingdom. We don't have no power to avenge our sons or avenge our daughters. And that's what those purple pigs tried to do to our brothers out there in them streets. He tried to emasculate our brothers and strip them of their masculinity.
So they knew better.
Hold on.
Where did that come
Pause. Listen to me. Y'all are going to see the theatrics. Things get, when I say this be like WWF, WWE, somebody's acting right now. Someone's pretending.
Right.
They're victims? Go ahead.
They knew better to do what they did. We didn't been around them in New Orleans, Houston, all other different cities, and they knew not to disrespect us. We didn't start this. We don't start nothing like this. So this thing got out of pocket because they violated us.
You can't be a man. You don't even know what it means to actually be a man. To have a place where you speak and someone try to invade on your space intentionally when there's other spaces that you can speak at. For them to specifically target that means that they're specifically trying to antagonize you.
Was that
Stop. I need y'all to make sure y'all are listening to all that's being said.
Yep.
And again, right now, and I'm speaking to the One West cut brothers. Not necessarily IUIC, because I know y'all watching. Everybody knows this is bullshit right now.
Yep.
Everybody knows, like, wait, these dudes is really rolling with this right now? Because we all know, we've known for years, this has been your behavior for a long time.
Everybody knows.
Everyone knows, except the outsiders, except the Sonettas, except the Kemetic folks, and everybody else looking in. You know who does know, though? Haman.
Vocab no.
Mr. Edom himself, he knows, but he playing along too. Go ahead.
Chair out there? Was it about a chair? Well, if when they had to desegregate lunch counters, if that was simply about black people trying to eat lunch, then that was about.
Are we talking about desegregation?
Desegregation.
Do y'all not see? Do y'all not see what's happening right now?
That to desegregation.
Go ahead.
But if the desegregating of a lunch counter was about something more than lunch, if it was about rights, civil rights, the right to someone to say, I am a citizen, I have a right to be here. I have a right to eat here. I have a right to walk in this room. The IUIC don't believe that we have a right to speak on the streets. They think that we can take away our God-given rights to speak on the street. It's not about a chair, brother. It's about our right to speak on the street. They think they can take it away from us, but God gave us that right, and man upholds it. I pray you understand.
Pause. The KC4 freedom fighters. Freedom fighters.
Listen to me. This done turned into a Rosa Parks, Harriet Tubman. This done turned into some real freedom fighting nonsense right now. Like I said, y'all might be fooling them folks out there, but your brothers know what time it is and who y'all really are. Is there more? The KC4, they done dubbed them the KC4.
They got shirts. They said we might as well make the monies while we at it. Man.
Well, they trying to get sympathy, bro.
This is a race for public opinion.
That's what I'm saying. That's
what this
public
is.
opinion.
And I'm gonna tell y'all right now, we don't give a damn about what them folks on the outside think.
Right.
Israel knows what time it is. What they don't realize that they're doing is getting the ministry blamed. These are those that preach Christ in contention. Contention. Give me Proverbs 18 and 17. This is what took place, y'all. Proverbs 18, 17, and then also give me Acts the 13th chapter. Read.
The book of Proverbs chapter 18 and verse 17.
Come on.
He that is first in his own cause seemeth just.
He that's first in his own cause, you hurried up. They done had about 20 shows.
No facts.
One a night.
They done had a cool swapping number of shows go up.
Facts.
Even the others, like I said, the nobodies or whoever this dude, like I said, old boy did a video. I ain't never seen him before, but because he tagged IUIC, I saw him.
Yep.
Now everybody's set to the stage. Hey, what's going on? Let's get some views, right? He that's first to tell his side of the story, yeah, he seems right, but not to the wise. See, the wise say, I hear you, but let's wait and let's see what the other side got to say first. Don't blame first. Yeah, I'm sorry, don't blame and rebuke first. Let's get the understanding first of what's going on. Read.
He that is first in his own cause seemeth just.
Go ahead, y'all. What's up? What was you gonna say?
What I was saying is everybody getting these talk shows and they let me get to the bottom of it. What happened? But they don't have us on the show.
I'm surprised Oprah ain't did a show.
Right.
I'm surprised Wendy didn't come back and do a show. I'm surprised folks didn't resurrect their careers as much as this stuff's been blooming on daggone the YouTube. Ain't no way.
Hell, Heyman was in the mix. I'm surprised they didn't go to Ellen.
Ellen was next.
I'm just saying. That's the magnitude of this nonsense. They freaking freedom fighters and civil rights crap.
Read.
Verse 17. He that
is first. Yeah, I'm sorry.
He that is first in his own cause seemeth just.
Read.
But his neighbor cometh and searcheth him.
That's what we doing. Yep. See, we gonna come expose your behind.
Right.
I know y'all, like I said, there's times where we leave stuff alone. A lot of stuff y'all gonna see tonight, you're gonna be like, dang, we didn't know this was going on, IUIC. Why? Because, we deal with a whole lot.
Right.
When it comes to a lot of folks, it's like, man, them brothers was real. Man, they look trained out there. We fight on a daily when we go to camp. This ain't the first time there's been a physical altercation. There's been many people, groups that have come against us, and we've had to hold our own. Well, somebody else was filming and, something got leaked out. Hey, it is what it is. But don't think for a second that this isn't a part of the job. We know what job we've been given by God.
Right.
That's why we stand on our job and we do what God said to do. But don't think for a second we just always gonna sit back and not say nothing. Sometimes, we hit back. It is what it is. Jump to Acts. Acts 13 and 6. This is what they was doing while we was being quiet, just watching. And I love it too. So I don't run into nothing. I like to evaluate the situation. In times like this is when you see who really hates your guts. Somebody who was pretending to be your friend will show they ass in situations like this. Just sit back and watch. Oh, that's how you feel? Oh, you too? Oh, all right, I see you. Damn. Oh, I never knew.
Yeah.
We just sit back and watch. And then the ones that are moving in the direction that they're supposed to be moving, we see that, okay. All right, they getting their stuff together. Okay, that's how they moving. All right, all praises. That's what's up. Acts 13.
Yes, sir.
Start at verse 6, please.
The book of Acts, chapter 13 and verse 6.
Watch this.
And when they had gone through the isle unto Paphos, they found a certain scorner and a false prophet.
A certain what?
A certain sorcerer.
Thank you.
A false prophet.
They found a certain sorcerer, a false prophet.
A Jew whose name was Barges.
Come on.
Verse 7. Which was with the deputy of the country, Sergius Paulus, a prudent man, who called for Barnabas and Saul, and desired to hear the word of God.
This man wanted to hear the word of God, so he called for Barnabas and Saul. Come on.
But this demon,
the sorcerer, the sorcerer, read,
withstood them.
He did what?
Withstood them.
You notice there's always a nigga that try to get in the way from someone hearing the word.
Right.
And I'm talking about to my camp teachers, those of y'all that go out. You see this on the moment, especially you get in the groove, you in the spirit. Here comes the wicked one trying to take out that which was sown in that brother or sister. Here they come. There's always a nigga in the way. It says what? But what is his name?
Elmias.
Come on.
But Elmias the sorcerer withstood them, seeking to turn away the deputy from the faith. Then Saul filled.
How would he turn the deputy away? Through his sorcery.
Yep.
This is the same thing. Look, y'all. Look what they did. Ooh, we the freedom fighters. The Arkansas 9 or the Kansas City 9. Oh,
Right.
look at us. We had our civil rights, our civil liberties.
It's more than about a
taken.
chair.
We were restrained. You're not fooling nobody, bro. And y'all look bad. Y'all look terrible. And we look bad and terrible right along with you when we in this nonsense. As a nation, as a whole, we look bad. If you would just go by your own protocols and guidelines, if you would only do what you said you do,
right,
wouldn't be no issues. Is there more?
Verse 9.
Go ahead.
Then Saul, who was also called Paul, filled with the Holy Ghost,
filled with the Holy Spirit,
set his eyes on him and said, O full of all subtlety and mischief.
Sometimes you got to call a nigga out on what it is. And we calling all you brothers out. Because it's not just one person. And we know what the scripture says concerning as the judge is, so is his office. All y'all Negroes is off. Evil. Good.
Thou child of the devil, thou enemy of all righteousness.
Enemy of all righteousness. Who in their right mind says, hey, we're going to go teach the Bible. We're going to go preach to the flock. We're going to go where we can be heard and the truth can go out. Who in their right mind says, hey, let's go sit up next to that big-ass Bigfoot speaker over there where them brothers already teaching. Right. Who does that stuff? Who does that?
Niggas.
Niggas do that when the goal isn't the people. The goal is to antagonize you.
Yep.
That's the real mission. Because in my mind, I'm thinking from a reasonable standpoint, why would I go somewhere where a big old speaker is at, where nobody's going to hear me, and I'm just going to go and just holler at the top of my lungs, and now all my words is falling on deaf ears? Who does that? That's not productivity. But when you are aligned with mischief, subtlety, you like stuff like that. You want to go antagonize people because the mission ain't the flock of God. It's to come against the prophets of God.
Right.
Read that again. And said,
O full of all subtlety and mischief, thou child of the devil, thou enemy of all righteousness, wilt thou not cease to pervert the right ways of the Lord?
Ain't you niggas gonna stop? Will you not let this go? Are you just gonna continue to be against the word of God, to be against this productivity that we trying to put out here to earth? Y'all niggas don't get tired of being the villain? You're the bad guy. You're the one that people prepare for. Other camps got to prepare for in case you niggas come around the corner trying to cause confusion. It's you. Read it one more time.
Verse 10. And said, O full of all subtlety and all mischief, thou child of the devil, thou enemy of all righteousness, wilt thou not cease to pervert the right ways of the Lord?
You're not going to continue to tell this lie that y'all were victimized and that y'all got done dirty and it was wrong and them brothers are freedom fighters and heroes. Y'all are not going to continue to tell this lie to the people and just think it's going to go unchecked. Now, listen to your own words. Play his video. Listen to your own words given the situation. Let's deal with this situation right here. Play it.
I'm going to tell you the right thing to do that we did. Again, I'm going to go back to Queens. In Queens, we thought the corner was unoccupied by them. We went out to Queens and we set up out there and was blazing up the corner. Right or wrong? When we saw that they were out there, we said we let it go.
I'll give an example that has nothing to do with this first. What we're talking about is the rules of engagement for any group that has a camp spot. is if you go to that camp spot or if you observe that camp spot and you see another Israelite group there, you do not go to that spot. There's plenty of other blocks you can go to.
But we don't trust in numbers.
Hold up. We got the video?
Yeah.
Play the footage real quick. They were speaking about the Queens incident that happened.
Yep, right there.
Yeah, pull that up. Look how many people's on right now. Y'all petty, bro. Y'all petty. It's all good.
Hey, listen, there's been so many people calling in on the Zoom. They ain't never called.
They never called it. Let me tell you something. Listen, y'all better stay tuned for Deacon Asap's class Friday Night Raw. All right, go ahead and play. Watch this, y'all.
We didn't see nobody out there. Like our normal protocol.
Let me explain what's going on. And this is how matters should be handled. The brother is explaining that we didn't know this was y'all's camp spot. We came out here and scoped it out, and we didn't see y'all, which would make sense because we don't necessarily be on the corner all day long. It is possible for many schools, many different organizations and camps to teach in the same area and never see each other.
Yep.
You know why? Because they may come out at different times. So I can understand if another organization came and didn't see nobody and was like, oh, okay, yeah, we could teach here. And then when they found out somebody else taught there, oh, damn, y'all, my bad. Like what's happening right here. Take it back a little bit. Yeah. Go ahead.
Spot out. We didn't see nobody out there. Like our normal protocol. We look at it.
Exodus chapter 15. Listen, the scripture. Exodus chapter 15 and verse 3. The Lord is a man of war. A man of war. A man of war. God is a man. That's what the Bible said, bro.
Wait a minute. Take it back. What'd he say? Take it back a little bit. Listen to what he said, y'all. Right there. Listen close.
That's what the Bible said, bro.
For the brotherhood, right?
Brotherhood, we will move our camp from the spot.
For the brotherhood, right?
For the brotherhood.
Okay. That's what's supposed to happen. If you come across another school and y'all out there at the same time as them, here it is, you might have been thinking, man, yeah, we've been here a few times and y'all wasn't here. And you come to find out, dang, yeah, these brothers do set up here. For the brotherhood, the right thing to do, move around. Because that's what we going to do. That's what we going to do. Next video.
You want to go back and finish the other one?
Which one? Yeah. Close this one. I thought we finished the other one already.
No. Yeah.
And D, if somebody do go against our word, we're going to recommend them for it.
Absolutely. Go ahead.
We said we let it go.
I'll give an example that has nothing to do with this first. What we're talking about is the rules of engagement for any group that has a camp spot. Is if you go to that camp spot or if you observe that camp spot and you see another Israelite group there, you do not go to that spot. There's plenty of other blocks you can go to.
But we don't trust in numbers. We trust in being right with the Most High. That's right. If our brothers were wrong, I'd be the first one to call them out as wrong.
Pause. Hey, give it up for that right there, man. Give it up for that right there, because that's absolutely what I'm going to do. If I find out any of the camps are wrong, anybody doing something that shouldn't be done, I'm going to rectify it. I'm going to give y'all an example. Hey, I sent you a audio, Zamar. I'm going to give y'all an example of what happened. Did y'all download it yet? If y'all, I'll just tell the story if y'all can't download it. It should be a quick download. Anyways, I'm gonna tell y'all a story real quick what happened in Chicago, right? So I get a call from the bishop, right? Bishop saying, hey, listen, look into what's going on in IUIC Chicago. There may have been a run-in with another organization over a camp spot, right? I said, all right, Bishop, I'll check it out. He sends me an audio. I listen to the audio. I said, all right, let me go see what's going on with this because we damn sure don't take over nobody's spot. Called the brothers up, found out It's whenever we had an initiative where we did, let's just say, a mass camp operation, right? Brothers went out and went to places where they don't normally be. Well, come to find out, they went to a spot where another camp be set up. And even in that spot, they went there because they've been there before, but in that spot, they had spoke to them brothers previously and said, hey, yo, we can communicate when y'all out here, when we out here, so that way we ain't stepping on each other's toes. Well, it didn't go down like that for that weekend. So the brothers from the other camp, HOI, was like, yo, what's up? They didn't take to YouTube or, curse us out or fight.
Try to play the victim.
No. What happened? Their leadership reached out to our leadership. And we found out what was up. And guess what? Hey, brothers, nah, y'all move around. That simple. How many corners is in Chicago?
Right.
How many corners is here? We gonna sit back and we gonna go back and forth with our brothers over this? Again, as if we brothers, right?
Right.
If we don't see each other like brothers, if we see each other as enemy, I can see why you would think different. But in my mind, them is Israelites. I'm not gonna go sit up right next to another Israelite school, right? Another congregation. Did y'all get that audio?
Yes, sir.
Let's play the audio real quick. And listen, I hope the brother's not offended, but I want to play this to show how things are done properly. A lot of y'all think that there's no communication within the different schools, and there is. Go ahead.
Hit the volume button. Yeah.
Listen, King.
Go ahead.
Hey, Shabbat Shalom, King. Hope all is well. Yahabah Shemir Shabrakatah. Listen, King. Another issue, man. Got another situation. It seems like we're having a problem between HOI Illinois and IUIC Chicago over a camp spot. 79th and Cottage Grove, I believe it is. Now, this is what I know that's going on so far. I'm pretty sure you can contact Chicago leadership of IUIC and try to get some clarity of the situation, because we want to try to resolve everything without no nonsense or pride or ego, stupidity getting in the way. The brothers of HOI Illinois, their headquarters is out of Chicago. They say that they've been teaching in this spot for about a year and a half now on 79th and Cottage Grove. All of a sudden they come one day and they see IUIC Chicago out there. They said they approached the brothers, they approached the leader of IUIC Chicago. I'm not sure who the brother is. They know who the leader of Chicago is. Of course, I'm pretty sure you know who he is. So they approached the brother. They talked, they explained to the brothers, this is our camp spot. Y'all brothers, if y'all gonna be out here on the days and times we're not here, that's fine. But we would at least like y'all to give us a courtesy call on the days and times y'all be out there, because we come out here sometime, and sometimes we just come here sporadically. But the set date was the set date was Friday. But they said sometime they would go out on Saturday also, if they didn't go to another spot. So they supposedly got an understanding. They said they'll reach out to each other just to make sure it's not a clash, like both camps are coming to the same spot at the same time and are setting up. I told the brothers that's a no-no, because you're just going to drown each other out and it's going to look like Israelites. We're not having that. I would rather our brothers just go somewhere else and teach that day, and we try to work it out. So the brothers said they show up, they see the brothers today at the spot, with no courtesy call or text. They said they had agreed, they exchanged numbers, and they said they will text, whenever they're going to be out there. So I said, hey, maybe the brothers forgot, or they didn't think about it, it slipped their mind. They just say, hey, we going out to teach today. They didn't really, they just zealous to go out there and get the word. So, get the word out, Salakia. So if you can, reach out to the leadership of IUIC Chicago and try to tell the brothers to try to keep the agreement of letting the brothers from HOI Illinois, give them a courtesy text or call to let them know they're going to be out there, and so they don't, that's the day they're not showing up, because they said go there on Fridays mainly, and sometimes on the Sabbath, on the Shabbat. And they just start seeing IUIC coming out there. This is the second time. They said they hadn't seen nobody out there in a year and a half. I think the leader from IUIC said, oh, no, we've been here. And the brother said, well, that might have been prior, but we know we've been here for a year and a half. We've seen no other camp teaching here. So, this whole territory thing, to me, is silly, man. There's more than enough ground to break for all of Israel. These cities need camps on every damn corner. But just to get order.
So check this out. Notice what the dissension is that one camp is thinking, we've been doing here. We've been here. The other camp is thinking, yeah, we've been here. We've been here. But because of being cordial with each other, you can actually discuss and find out, oh, yeah, damn, y'all have been out here. Yeah, we've just been over here. We've been here a year. Knowing that sometimes, again, you don't teach 12 hours out the day every time on that corner. It's possible that a camp might come out here for 3-4 hours and leave, and another camp pulls up, which y'all are going to hear later on, and they thinking that, yeah, that's our spot. And they ain't never seen the camp there before. Ain't never bumped into them, nothing. It happens. And those type of mistakes, guess what? It's a simple fix. Oh, y'all been here? All right, we'll dip. You heard what the Elder Zabak said, right? We'll dip. We'll roll. I want you to post a screenshot. This is the same thread. And you see, let me know when they can see it. All right, so you see the audio up there. Right back. Shalom, I will look into it and get back with you. This is Bishop Kanai, by the way. Elder Zabak writes back, Shalom, all praises. Bishop writes back, let your men know it has been dealt with. Any more issues, let me know. Shalom, King. Bro, do y'all see how easy that is? This is men talking. Men speaking.
Yeah. This is how men deal.
Bro, let me tell y'all, again, you can deal like this with someone who's rational, who has a sense of understanding, who believes. There's another audio. I forget, what did it say? No details. I'll let them know to find another. What are you
doing?
Focus, bro.
Wake up.
No details. I'll let them know. Find another spot to teach. Chicago's a big city. Stay blessed. Time is short, and we have work to do. This is so simple when it comes to communication. And this is what's supposed to happen between what? Leadership. Brothers. Normal, rational people who don't hate each other, right? You say what?
And it shows they have respect. You have respect for you.
Absolutely.
To call out, to reach out.
But things don't typically go that way. What we got next after this? Yeah, right there.
And that particular spot in Kansas City, that has been them brothers' spot for over a year.
Pause. He says it's been their spot for over a year. Over a year. Okay. Okay.
C knows that. That's how they knew they only had 4 brothers in that particular zone. If you watch the video, you can hear him say, we see y'all only got 4 brothers. So they knew that was their spot. So they was invading on their turf.
Hold up.
How does that correlate?
No. Again, what they negate to tell the rest of the world is that this isn't the first time the UPK has come to this campsite that we've had long before they ever stepped foot there.
Right.
Mind you, the brother's been there. That branch, he said, has only been there for what, a year? Okay, continue.
Yeah, you there, my part? Yeah, so if I could continue. That particular camp spot, of course, we have been there for several months, never seen them out there. Even if you listen to the tape before the fight, even the people out there would tell you that they never seen them out there.
You LGBTQ purple sodomites, you don't never stop your evil lasciviousness, man. It never stops with you. Okay? Y'all know this was our corner and still is our corner. You know we've been coming out here. You have never come out on this corner in front of this library, ever. Ever. There's no tapes of IUIC coming out on, am I lying? There's no tapes of
Wait a minute. This ain't right. This ain't right, bro. This ain't right, bro. Go back. This ain't right.
They ain't want to
Because
say nothing.
But that's what I'm trying to tell y'all. And shame on them brothers for doing their leader like that.
Yeah.
You got your elder, your general out here looking dumb as hell right now. Just being honest. He has no clue what's going on at street corner. He has no clue as to the history, what's going on there. He's leaning on you brothers that's supposed to be leaders under him to know the account of what's happening there in Kansas City on 31st and Prospect. He said there's no videos from IUIC on that corner. Ever. Right? And that we know that that's their corner. Right. There's no videos. Am I lying? He looked to his left in hopes of some help, of somebody to tell him the truth. And he was let down.
And there was more liars.
More liars sitting wait because they would rather this lie be perpetuated and this whole, what they think is going to be a back and forth, continue so that the name or their notoriety gets boosted.
But D, as a leader, it's checks and balances, right?
Absolutely.
So you got to check that, right?
Yeah, but again, I don't know if maybe he ain't tech savvy. You know what I'm saying? Maybe he don't be online. Maybe, I don't know. I don't know.
But he got the men.
Listen,
the men right there.
Hold on.
Hey, Deke, a nigga say anything for views.
I absolutely believe that. But what I'm trying, in my mind, I'm trying to understand how a brother, an Israelite from the tribe of Judah, can sit back who believes on the Hamashiach and lie through his teeth like it ain't nothing. I can't fathom that level of evil.
It happens a lot.
But I see it. Yeah, it is true.
It happens a lot.
And we watching it. My man sitting in the back, like I said, what's his name? Mahyman. That brother knew he failed his leader.
Yes, he
Go
failed.
back and play it. When he looked at him, he knew, he showed the uncertainty. Do I really know what the hell I'm talking about? And he looked to his left for help.
Right.
And that brother looked at him and left his ass
hanging. He left him out to dry.
He all the way in.
He left him
He all the way in.
dry.
He just like, say that shit, General, say that shit.
In his mind, he said, hold up. I just said that. Am I right?
No, watch this. Like I said,
No tape.
who knows?
Run it all the way back to the, yeah, right there.
They got him like a
little
damn
bit more.
fool, bro.
All right.
Ever. There's no tapes of IU.
Go back. Yeah, right there.
Ever. There's no tapes of IUIC coming out on, am I lying? There's no tapes we got tapes and I'm gonna play them tonight.
Come on, man. No, listen, go back to his face. Go back to him, bro. Go back to him. Pause when he looks to help, when he looks for help to his left.
Go back.
Keep going. Play it. Come on. He said, help me. I want you to pause right when it goes in.
Ever. There's no tapes of IUIC coming out on, am I lying? There's no tapes.
Pause. He looked for help, and this brother said, F you.
He did. He said, F you.
We gonna lie.
We ride this.
We gonna lie till the wheels fall off. Because he knows.
He doing a Stevie Wonder right now, D.
I'm lying, you lying, we all lying. That's what he doing right now.
Finish the video.
Oh, man.
We got tapes, and I'm gonna play them tonight, all the way from 2018 of us coming out on that corner.
Oh, that's it?
Okay, wait. He said 2018.
2018.
All right, 2018. Now, I want to show y'all something. Give me real quick, Sirach 20 and 19. It is fathomable that a nigga will lie. Yep. When you dealing with niggas. I'm trying to show y'all, we not dealing with believers, brothers. Right. I'm just being honest. We're not dealing, and you're going to understand why I say this later on. We're not dealing with people who are fighting for the Messiah.
Right.
We're not dealing with people who are fighting to get us out of this captivity. No, we're fighting against the opposite. Read that, Sirach 20 and 19. And in order for them to complete their mission, they'll lie through their damn teeth.
Yep.
Sirach 20:19.
Yes, sir. The book of Sirach, chapter 20 and verse 19.
Come on.
An unseasonable tale.
An unseasonable tale. The most unbelievable stuff comes out the mouths of these niggas here.
Man. Yep.
I'm talking about Pixar, Disney level stuff be coming out the mouth of these niggas right here.
Some Tubi stuff.
You would think like, who are the writers? You said Tubi. Who are the writers, bro? That come up with the craziest lies, and then they give them to y'all. And I ain't talking about the elect. I'm talking about you folks, you outsiders that's watching right now. Y'all just cleave onto it. Oh man, that's crazy, man. Go ahead. An unseasonable tale.
An unseasonable tale will always be in the mouth of the unwise.
Will always be in the mouth of the unwise. Give me Proverbs 28 and 12. This is a terrible characteristic to possess. Proverbs, the 28th chapter and the 12th verse. No, that's not what I want. Was it 29? The ruler hearkens to lies. Where's that at?
Let's see, the ruler that hearkens to lies.
Might have been 2019.
29:12.
29:12. I said 28:12. My bad.
The book of Proverbs, chapter 29 and verse 12.
Hey.
If a ruler hearken to lies, all his servants are wicked.
All his servants are wicked. Everybody. If your leader, your leadership, your elder, your grand poobah, your third from heaven, whatever the hell they say.
Right.
If he listens to lies, if that's one of his characteristics, all y'all's asses is evil. You need to get up out of there. You can't just come and just, and he knows. That's why he questioned it. Am I lying? Yeah, they got your ass up here lying, brother.
Yep.
Yes, they got you up here lying. And shame on them brothers that's supposed to be that support system to him. Yep. Because somebody was supposed to have the testicular fortitude to stand up and say, hey, hold on, General, no, that ain't the case. Do you know how many of these niggas in there know that that's not true, that know we've been out there? I'll give you an example. All of the Kansas City foe know we was out there before them.
Yep.
All of them know. Read that again.
The book of Proverbs, chapter 29 and verse 12. If a ruler hearken to lies, all his servants are wicked.
All his servants are wicked. So let's take a real quick. Listen, y'all be overkilling it. We're going to go through it because y'all took the time, whatever the case may be.
Yes, sir.
But
hey, we got to state the facts.
We got to state the facts. I understand that. But here's just a little of what has happened on that corner.
All right. Now, Dewan, what people have...
Pay attention to the dates.
Yep.
Hey, it is what it is. He's absolutely correct. Black people have moral texture. And he that no man deceive you. Specifically what man? The white man. You despise God. That's your problem, sis. Now, we're going to teach regardless because y'all dismissed. You are not God. Give me Exodus 15 and 3. And this is what America has done to the black woman. Sister, move around.
When Kuta Kinte first came to America, and they put him in the slave, in the plantation of all other slaves. One of the slaves that was helping him out to get home to be
We still in 2023?
Pause.
See, y'all gonna make me jump through this video.
It's just switch now, D. It's
about to switch.
But I'm just saying, it cannot be said that there wasn't consistency on that corner.
That's what we want to show.
Okay, I see.
That's what we want to show.
Okay, go ahead.
Because we gonna tell the truth and we gonna show it.
Okay. And everything is on YouTube, correct?
Yes. Yeah.
Oh, okay, go ahead.
You can go to...
We don't eat that where I'm from. We didn't start eating these things until the white man forced us on a rule bill when they arrived up higher. Basically, we're no longer on the
that's you, sir.
Just because a lot of people think hell is a place under the ground. No. Hell is captivity. We in captivity right now. God said if you keep my commandments, I will give you power to rule over the nations.
We can do whatever. So we can do whatever. Because we live by the script.
2021. Still going.
I don't know who that is. All right. Adrian, we can help you out. Let's break it down. Let's get the scripture that you brought up. And the brother. Now, if you're going to stand on what you believe, you should have standing here and you should have fought for Christ. If we in error, they should have fought for Christ. Watch this. This is what the sister was reading. You pray discipline? You like discipline? Let me ask you. If you like discipline, you like your discipline individual? Go to 1 Corinthians. The scripture out the gate is telling us to love. Don't believe every spirit. Because there's a lot of pastors, there's a lot of fake deacons out here that saying, guess what? Yeah, Christ is black man. But the meanwhile, their face is shaving. They got a bald head. They sleeping with everybody in the congregation. But they say, guess what? Yeah, Christ is a black man. You have long hair, ruffle here, curly, beautiful. I want you to notice what he's saying. He said he had long, curly hair, just like this Don't survive on your neck. We separate you from country to country, city to city. That's right, man. Read it again.
I'm telling you, you need to forsake your sins. You need to put that cigarette down. You need to clean yourself up. Come congregate. Build yourself up. Be a disciple of Christ and teach the people. But before you can do that, guess what you got to do? Lead by example. You get what I'm saying? And then when Christ come back and he puts me to death. That's the problem with our people. This is the problem with our people. Our people are given over to a strong delusion, and they are anxious for their people who actually have their best interests at heart. It's the deepest thing in the Bible. It's keeping the commandments. That's the deepest thing that's in the Bible. So let's see what happens when that nuclear destruction comes to America.
Now we agreeing right now because the scripture said put two all together. Now we want 2019 somewhere because the word of God coming out and you listening, right? Read that again.
What's the righteous of your parents of a
You don't perish in this life because why you despise the laws of God, man? That's a demon, huh? Stay in the spirit, man. Give me Matthew 5. Stay in the spirit, man. Stay in the spirit. If she get too close, back her up.
What does the Bible just say? Thou should not hate brother. You know.
So the Bible said you shouldn't hate your brother. You look like you just been a fight here. You don't even know him. You talking about you here on funeral. You supposed to be teaching the younger.
Okay, Palu.
Because you ain't right.
I didn't know you talking out there.
I never blessed
I'm sick of it.
But I'm
a brother go blaspheme.
Yeah, we
Get your mind right. Teach your people. Die here in the bear.
Hey, you notice this where the speaker at, right?
Yes.
You notice the speaker.
Very good point.
You notice the speaker.
Very
The
good point.
speaker has always been there.
Right. As well as where they set
Where
up
they
at.
set up at. Now we're in 2018 now.
We in
2018.
So according to them, we tied.
We right now.
In their mind?
In their mind. In their mind.
Go ahead,
Play
bro.
on.
I guarantee that. Nah, I ain't gonna say that. I know what
I'm gonna tell you right now, bro. Believe in the Son of God. You're not keeping no commandments. I say I love my daughter. If I love my daughter, what am I going to do? I'm going to take care of her. And I'm going to provide for her. I'm going to make sure she learns. Exactly. Exactly. So that's an action, right? I can't say that I love her and never do nothing for her, right? What you going to do, sis? You going to choose the ways of the people that brought you here in slavery, or you going to choose salvation? Or you going to choose eternal life? You going to walk away? You on, brother? We don't want to see you.
Hold on, go back. I'm sorry. Go back. Did she just she look at fingers and like she's about to run away?
I think she ran with her. I think she ran with her arms back like this.
Go ahead. That's a crazy corner, Seth.
Yes, it is.
Go ahead.
Exactly. So that's an action, right? I can't say that I love her and never do nothing for her, right? What you gonna do, sis? You gonna choose the ways of the people that brought you here in slavery, or you gonna choose salvation? Or you gonna choose eternal life? You gonna walk away? You on, brother? We don't want to see you feel bad out there. We want to see you man up.
Oh, we in 2017 now.
2017.
Speaker's still there.
So now in these last
Facing the same direction.
in repentance mode, brother, you're behind in court.
Okay, Captain, you done?
I'm asking you. So won't you pull up your pants? All praise to the Most High, brother.
He wasn't disrespectful. You're disrespectful to yourself. That's what's wrong with our people today. We're not being disrespectful. You don't even have respect for yourself. That's what we're trying to get you to understand. If you really respect yourself, think about our women that dress back in the 30s and the 40s. They get really regret right now if they see the way I want to dress now.
Wait a minute, man. Wait a minute. The bishop up through elbows on 31st and Prospect. Bishop on deck. That's what I'm talking about.
Come on, man.
Go ahead.
You act like a strange fool.
wild ass. That's what he's basically saying. When I say it to the wicked, that's how shit is done.
In 2017.
Still going. Still going.
When I say it to the wicked, because our people are breaking God's laws. So at that point, they're in wickedness. So the message is, when I say it to the people that are, to my people that are breaking God's laws, they will be turned to wicked. I was just like you.
Oh, snap! Hey, listen. That's how I know about 31st and President, because we've been out there.
Right.
Go ahead, this is August 2nd.
We're showing you the laws. This is an example. You see these men with beards in their face. That's it, you got a beard. Right. You know that's in the Bible, that you're supposed to wear beards? So what? Absolutely. The problem is, we do these things as
Captain Hananiah.
I'm sorry, I'm troubled. I don't. No, that don't mean nothing. You look older. Was that you, Lahab? No, come on. If you the Lord, that's what the opposite purpose to you. He brings you a chance to repent and you can get salvation. A chance to change your life.
Bumping through back on the battlefield. Look at that swag. All of these years be mad at me.
We in early. We going to early 2017.
Now look at our people in this situation.
No, Jack.
Wait.
Oh, Jack.
Shut your mouth. Shut your mouth.
Stop it, bro. We in 2015. And you telling me this video is on YouTube?
It's on YouTube right now.
Keep playing.
It has 4,240.
We in the ghetto. We in the slum. Why are we in these predicaments? Why are we in these situations?
You look at the camera quality.
If they that fear God won't do those things, you're a woman, you will wear a dress according to the commandments.
Hold on, go back. I'm sorry. Who was that?
You know who was
that?
For real,
right
though.
Who was that?
For real,
That's
though.
that iPad quality right there.
Hold on, man. Another Quam Sound production.
Quantum Sound Production.
Was that Hoshai for real?
Yeah, that was good.
All right, so.
But if you notice, go back just a little bit.
Go back. Take this video off. I want you to play that other video.
Yeah.
Go back, yeah.
You know which one.
Let's listen close. I want to listen close.
In that particular spot in Kansas City, that has been them brothers' spot for over a year. IUIC knows that. That's how they knew they only had 4 brothers in that particular zone. If you watch the video, you can hear them say, "We see y'all only got 4 brothers." So they knew that was their spot. So they was invading on their turf.
That's what I was in.
Yeah, you there, my part?
Yeah, so if I could continue, that particular camp spot, of course, we have been there for several months, never seen them out there. Even if you listen to the tape before the fight, even the people out there would tell you that they never.
This is somebody who's supposed to be from Kansas?
Yes.
He said they've never seen us out there. I want y'all to remember this stuff that they say. They've never seen us out there, right? Continue.
Seen them out there.
You LGBTQ purple sodomites. You don't never stop your evil lasciviousness, man. It never stops with you. Okay? Y'all know this was our corner and still is our corner. You know we've been coming out here. You have never come out on this corner in front of this library. Ever. There's no tapes of IUIC.
Pause.
Wait. Hear what I did.
He looked for help. I'm telling you, that was an outreach for help. He wanted to be corrected. His soul told him, something ain't right.
There you go, D.
Somebody help me.
And he was looking around like, so we going with this lie? Is this what we doing? And nobody helped him.
Keep going.
Now am I lying? There's no tapes.
Yes, you are lying.
Nope. I ain't saying nothing. I don't know nothing. I didn't see nothing. I ain't hear nothing.
Continue.
We got tapes, and I'm gonna play them tonight, all the way from 2018 of us coming out on that corner. You never came out on that corner.
Do me a favor. Go to IUIC Kansas City page.
Boy, I have tape.
All right, go to, let's see. So they created this page April of 2016, right?
Yep.
That other video was found on Memphis'
page. Yep.
Go to Memphis. What's the name of that page? IUIC Memphis.
Yep.
So this page was created April 19th, 2016.
Yep, right there.
IUIC Memphis. They can see this, right?
Yep.
March 3rd, 2009.
Yep.
Okay, which makes sense why there's content there.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Go to their page. Type in Google search, or not Google, do the YouTube, ISUPK, Kansas City.
Right there, yeah.
Go to about. Theirs was created April 4th, 2016. Go to videos. Scroll down.
That's it.
No, scroll through all the videos.
That's it.
That's it.
Do you have a tab on? Is there like a?
That's it, sir.
Okay.
That's
it. Is this isn't the page though?
No, they have another page.
Okay, go to their page. Find their page. This is theirs too, then.
Yeah,
right?
yeah. But
okay,
I guess it stopped. But the No Cowards. Type in No Cowards, KC.
Okay. Is this the current one? No. Go to videos.
This the new one right here.
Hold on, D. You don't want to see when it.
I want to see the videos first.
Okay.
So scroll up. I see videos. Is that them out there? Go. I see videos them out there. That was a month ago. Keep going. There's another one 6 months ago. I see 6 months. Scroll all the way down. Let's get to the oldest video.
That's it.
Okay, the oldest video is 9 months ago.
Yeah.
Okay.
Because I think the page was only established. Yeah, go to about. Yeah.
Okay, that makes sense. Okay, 2021. The other page was 2016.
So
Okay. So what I would do in this situation, right? Because here it is, I'm researching to see, okay, where have they been out there? Where's some videos? I will go and now check. Go to Facebook. We got Facebook. I will go check Facebook. Is there a ISUPK Kansas Facebook page?
Let's see.
Let's see. I think it's just the No Cowards.
Hey, put it on camera. Okay.
It's just the No Cowards. So you gotta type in No Cowards.
The name of the page is No Cowards KC? Okay.
Yep.
Go there. All right. So go to the videos. No, scroll up. See where it says videos? Go there.
Mm-hmm.
Scroll down.
That's it.
Click.
How old are those videos?
You want to click the last one? You can click on the last one. September 18th,
Okay, that's
2021.
Okay, so it's looking like the coming together of, their pages didn't happen until maybe later.
Right.
So what I would do is I would go off of now what their leadership said. So it was a few months, then it went to a year.
One a year, and then 2018.
2018, right? Okay. Now, I'm going to now see how we did. I went through there. If I was to say, we can only find footage of you out there, and I didn't see the dates yet, but let's just say 2018. I would say that because I seen that. See what I'm saying?
Right.
I'm not going to just assume that, whatever's whatever. I'm going to go look and make sure that what I'm saying is true. Why? Get that scripture one more time. Sirach 11. Sirach 11 and 7. Sure. I pray everybody's paying attention. These pages didn't even come into existence until a couple years ago, which I will not say that just means that they weren't out there. No, I'm not naive. I want to give brothers the benefit of the doubt too when they say, yeah, we've been there since 2018. All right. Brothers been out here. How long? When did we first start teaching there, Seth? You from there?
We first started teaching there in 2014, toward the end of 2014.
2014. You talking about 9 years, almost 10 years ago.
Facts.
About to come up on 10 years.
Now, they did come out in 2018, but that was the beginning. They wasn't never there before then.
All right, so drop that. This is called deceit, brothers and sisters.
Facts.
I'm telling y'all right now, there ain't no way that somebody in that organization, let me just tell y'all right now, I even posted it. Those of y'all that was watching, I even said, you know what? I'm not going to say nothing. I'm just going to post. I went through and I just, quick little search. I clicked and put some, am I lying, Seth? This is me now really asking to get the truth. And I'm hoping somebody go tell me the truth when I ask for blind. Am I lying, Seth?
No.
Okay, thank you for your godly response.
Yes.
You're not gonna leave him hanging?
You're not gonna leave me hanging.
Not at all. I
Listen,
leave too much for that.
I went through and it was just quick. I'm like, wait a minute, what? I went through and I just found a quick couple of videos on YouTube. It ain't hard. It is not difficult.
It's not at all.
Anybody can do that, and they have done that. The narrative isn't the truth, brothers and sisters. The narrative is the views. Say anything you can say to get folks looking. Niggas will lie, steal, and kill for what they want.
Yep.
God's laws are so far from these brothers, it's ridiculous. Because you heard what they said. And you can't tell me somebody ain't said something. You tell me you didn't see it somewhere online? Somebody didn't type you, hey, general, hey, cap, hey, officer, hey, such and such. Man, look at this video. Man, the date say 2015. The date say 2017. There's multiple dates that's before the time that we gave.
Yep.
Nobody said nothing. Because nobody's really searching for the truth. It's just rah, 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 look at us, man, we did this, we did that, and now contention is set in.
Yep.
Everybody's spirits is up. Everybody want to be the man. Don't nobody want to be the prophet.
D.
Yeah.
What happened is, and through the Spirit of the Most High, we built that spot up.
Mm-hmm.
And as you can see, over the years, people started to get to know, like, okay, that's where they gonna be. You see all them crazy spirits there, all that stuff. It became very popular. It became known, and they just want a part of that.
Right. This at the end of the day, like I said, Seth, they know that.
Yeah, they do.
Them brothers out there know it. And you know who else know it? That damn Peckerwood.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
He knows, bro. Haman knows, bro. He is, listen to me, I'm telling you, he is playing on the ignorance of our people.
Yep.
He knows black people don't look into nothing. He knows I could just throw this out there. Somebody gonna run with it because they hate IUIC that much. Let me tell y'all something. This damn Edomite dog ain't got no place.
None.
In the conversation with us. Right. He is inserting himself in Israelite affairs. He has no place being at the table with us.
And they letting him.
They letting him. Because it's good for views.
Yep.
I'm trying to tell y'all, this ain't got nothing to do with the incident. This ain't got nothing to do with what happened, y'all. They know they was wrong as hell, that this has been going on. This is just an opportunity for fame.
Yep.
And there was many people who hopped on the train. Hey, listen, and those that are without, they don't know the scriptures. So I know niggas do what niggas do. But you not fooling anybody within this body of Yahushua.
That's right.
Everybody sees you. Everybody sees you for what you are and who you are. Get Haman. This dude is an opportunist. And y'all are letting this Edomite mooch off of you. Play the video.
The book of Ecclesiastes, chapter 7 and verse 7. Surely oppression maketh a wise man mad.
Why he want to come in biblical smoke?
Right. Right.
Why he want to come in biblical smoke? Y'all, what's up? You think he got a chance to speak?
No.
Hell no. Booted his ass off stage. I forget who it was. They said they were scrolling through. You know how you go through letting people up. And boom, somebody says, why is this Peckerwood on the stage? Boom! Get your goofy ass. You are not about, he think he can capitalize off this moment on our backs. That's not going to happen with this United in Christ, Jack. That's not going down here. Go ahead.
Now, we know what oppression looks like as a people. We have a whole thing called civil rights era. That was born out of what? Oppression. Jim Crow, black codes, convict leasing, sharecropping.
This is pause. This is Vocab's video. This is the stuff he's putting out now. He puts in the I guess what do you do? The post? Did Nathaniel 7 get the horse idea from the UPK? Which UPK 2 years ago Passover. He's basically trying to insinuate, look, IUIC is copying off of the UPK. He's trying to throw that out so niggas would be like, yeah, you know what? You're right. He did get that from us. See, we the home of the tooth. We the guys. Look, they biting off of us. That dude, listen, he thinks he's so damn intelligent. Yeah. He's not. He's only intelligent to a nigga.
Right.
That works on niggas. Niggas will run with that. Man, yeah, you know what? You're right. Same thing with, keep going.
Howard Shamali done by Kenya Rashad President Captain Yatazar with the Israelite School of Universal Practical Knowledge, telling you to come out to the 52nd annual Passover under Commander General Yohana. Yeah, man, it's going to be at the ranch, man, the BA's ranch. And it's going to be a glorious event. April 24th, come out to Houston, Texas, where we're going to serve the Lord the way He's supposed to be served.
Bullies, we don't run, y'all know us. We don't run around taking over people's camps.
He went into the video, he went and grabbed our old footage from the Bill Street incident because he said, you know what? Ooh, this will get him riled up. This damn instigator is trying to get something popped off.
Yep.
Narrative right there.
And some of y'all are y'all are playing into it. Go ahead.
Bullies, we don't run, y'all know us. We don't run around taking over people's camp spots.
To this day. Look, IUIC takes ISUPK's spot.
Wow.
Go ahead.
That's wrong.
If y'all know anything about us, we establish where we at. And if that's where we are, that's where we teach. We're not going to come over there where y'all teach, where you established that. We don't do that.
Okay.
But my thing, what I'm trying to establish, hold on, sir. Yeah. What I'm trying to establish is,
I'll have a conversation with Nate. Okay.
Who's Nate?
Nathaniel.
Okay, that's the stuff I'm talking about. Right.
Nathaniel. Okay.
Look what look at the scene he's trying to paint. Look, see, IUIC is aggressive. This was by far the most cordial conversation. There was nobody, listen, we had, 500 men that night?
Yes.
Close to or whatever? 500 men. I came over there with a couple of brothers. There was more of those brothers there than us. And when we came, we didn't roll up and stop them from teaching. Right. We came over to the side. As we walked up, guess what? I greeted them. Yahweh Shem Yahweh. I greeted them brothers. They greeted me back. He said, and this was what the elder said, yeah, hey, let's go over here and talk. We went over to the side to speak. Now, guess what, brothers and sisters? We are men. So we are going to deal like men. Wasn't rude to him. Would not, listen, was no disrespect, nothing. Here it is, we're talking. Lies are being told, and I'm here to address them. Right. But for propaganda's sakes, this dusty Edomite wants to pretend like, yeah, they rolled up on him and was aggressive and was almost a fight. And none of that transpired. And some of y'all played into that because you did not like how it went down. Mm-hmm. That you were approached and you was asked questions. Listen, I expect if I say something, somebody's gonna ask me. If it comes out my mouth, guess what? I'll give answer for it. Some been deal. But this daggone Edomite want to turn it into something else. Why? For propaganda's sakes. Go ahead.
Right.
Okay. I'll have a conversation with him. There's no attacks. There is no attacks.
I just explained to you, and if you let me deal with you, I deal with you. Speak on it.
Okay.
You're right. We're not going to go back.
Not here to fight with you, nor to be tight with you. See that we blitzing, no need to explain. We don't dislike you, we just don't align with you. Tend to your business, acknowledge our lane. Can two walk together unless they agree? When you get this meaning.
You wrote that way before that.
No,
Sakari probably
that's
has
not
the
true.
most violent.
Now, wait. Here we go. Now, y'all, what's up? I'm going to correct you because the truth is more important than propaganda.
Right.
The truth is more important than an image, how you look. I wrote that after the incident.
Right.
All the rest of the brothers wrote their stuff prior to. They think the whole.
So you went in there and fixed it?
What you mean fixed it? We went in the studio after the fact.
Right.
That happened Friday. We was in the studio. What was that?
I was with you. I was with you in the studio.
No, it was Saturday night because we had to wait till after the Sabbath.
Oh, yeah.
And then we went out. Yeah. Don't y'all be forgetting. It was after the incident happened Friday night. Because remember, we came back Saturday night, and because of the interaction that we had, and the brother from what was that? Sakari was like, "Yeah, I did feel it was a little disrespectful that y'all were, marching and y'all did the chant and we was teaching." I said, "You know what? You're right." So remember, we came back the second time and we was quiet. Yes. We marched through while them brothers was teaching. We marched through. We went and set up where we normally set up at.
Right.
Just like that.
Yeah.
Okay, you're right.
Yeah, y'all was out. Put your shades on.
Put your shades on.
Hey, listen. That was over what? How many years ago?
It was a while back. Let's finish this video.
And they carry weapons to camp.
Go back. He is an antagonist. He's an instigator.
He wants to be Israel, Deke. that just put it out there.
Fix your face. Listen, he all up in these affairs, and he don't belong here.
Mm-hmm.
He don't belong on no platform, no nothing, bro.
Mm-hmm.
Go ahead.
Sakari probably has the most violent rhetoric, and they carry weapons to camp. GMS is not far behind, but they don't carry weapons. I say that as a preface to say this. Sakari has never laid hands on me. They've never even gotten my space. GMS has done that and said, I'd like to do X, Y, Z to you. Now, I had the guy, famously story in Chicago, the guy walks up to me, says, I would love to stab you in the throat right now. But, you know, he indicated he wasn't going to do it right then, which I was thankful for. The only camp I've had put hands on me in various times is IUIC.
Pause.
2 or 3.
Oh my God.
Where the footage though?
He would have been to drop the footage, bro.
Yes.
Now wait.
Yes.
Listen. Don't tell me if it was one of them Sir Get Backs, because what he didn't tell this brother, this sleek brother, Leonard the Watchman, is that he showed up to one of our camps dressed as a Muslim, talking about Allah Akbar. Clown. He showed up being dumb, being belligerent. So is it from that incident? And I don't even know if the brothers had to say, "Sir, get back." Oh, we got to paint IUIC as being violent now. Mm-hmm. Continue.
3 times, 2 or 3 times. Now, I've never had the takedown situation, but multiple times they will be aggressive, and when they do it, they do the same thing the cops do. You know, cops will say, "He's going for my gun," or cops will say, "Stop resisting" when you're not resisting. IUIC will do the same thing. They'll say, "Don't assault me," and I'm like, "I didn't touch you."
Pause.
Don't assault me?
Where's the sack? Listen, he keeps a camera on him.
Yep.
Who said don't assault me? Oh, no. This goes along with the narrative that the UPK has made. Oh, they're purple pigs. They're police officers. Yeah, put that narrative out so black people don't feel comfortable talking to them, dealing with them. Yeah, we'll go with the same nonsense and rhetoric that the UPK is trying to push.
Right.
It ain't working. Israel United in Christ is still growing. Right. We still on the quarters teaching. Israel's still waking up.
That's right.
Go ahead, man.
Hey, D, you mind if I get a scripture real quick?
Go ahead.
Hey, go to 1 Ezra 5, because some of y'all might have forgot that this demon, this heathen, and the tactics he using ain't no different than what happened to our forefathers in the past. Watch
Bro, hold on. I'm sorry. This dude thinks he's smart.
He do.
Listen, the lowest level of psychological warfare is what?
Reverse psychology.
Reverse psychology, bro. This guy thinks, I'm telling you, man, the folks that's awake, we see right through your BS, bro. Right. You ain't fooling no one. Yeah, look, they're cops too. He know damn well we ain't police.
Right.
But he want to go with that because, again, right now the mission is
the narrative.
Hey,
destroy Israel United.
You see all the knowledge he had about the camps and this and that, and he had knowledge that we've been on that block.
He knows.
I know.
He done cropped and went through and zoomed in and checked. Listen, him as well as his tutor, Abu Kumar.
Yeah.
Listen, now Abu Kumar, now he gonna be all excited because I said his name, Abu Kumar. Listen, Abu Kumar, remember him from way back when. He knows that we've been there. Yep. They do the extensive studies.
Diligence.
They literally study all of our lives, everything, the movement, everything. He could have literally said, yeah, come on, we know that IUIC 99.99% would not go and set up where someone else sets up. That's not how they move. But they're not saying that now because the narrative is not the truth. The narrative is destroy IUIC. Make them look in a bad light. Let's make them look like the bad guys, the villains. Go ahead.
Hey, read that scripture because this is his job. Read that.
1 Ezra chapter 5 and verse 69.
72.
Verse 72. And by their secret plots.
Verse 72.
Verse 72. But the heathen of the land lying heavy upon the inhabitants of Judea, and holding them straight, hindering their building.
That's his job. That's what he's trying to do. He's trying to hinder the growth, hinder the building. This is how, though. Read.
Verse 73. And by their secret plots and popular persuasions and commotions.
And that's what you see. Secret plots, popular persuasions, and commotions. Because he knows we've been out there. He knows, but what is he going to go with? He's going to go with the same rhetoric that everyone else, that the UPK is going with. Because why? Like you said, Deke is going, yeah, don't talk to them guys over there. Yeah, they right. They are purple pigs. Yeah, they are. They are the police. Yeah, look at how they moving. Yeah, we ain't going to talk to them.
And this is why, whatchamacallit, stop fooling with him. What is his name? The white guy. Oh gosh, the other Edomite, something white. Was it James White?
James White.
Right, because this dude, he's like I said,
he don't have no integrity.
Not just that, he's immature. He doesn't operate like someone who says that they believe in his faith. He moves around like a clown, and he's trying to get YouTube views, which you're sucking at right now. We see it. He's trying to build his base off of dealing with Israelites, dealing with controversial things, and you're failing. You're gonna fail just like everybody else has come before you has failed. But I'm not gonna harp too much. Matter of fact, I'm gonna finish this. Let's finish this video.
Stuff like that to you. They'll say, "Don't assault me," or "Don't invade my space," or "Stop following me," or "Stop
following me."
Things.
You don't even sound like black people.
I ain't never heard. Ain't nobody following you.
It's like, oh, don't invade my space.
You better stop it. You better stop it, buddy.
You better get back, guy.
Go ahead.
They're attacking you, and I've seen it firsthand. But Knuckle Game Brothers, I don't care if you don't believe me or not, honestly, because I don't whine about it. I'm not going to call the cops, but it's evidence they do stuff like this much worse than what they did to me. I'm just making the point. IUIC is actually...
Bro, that's what I'm saying. This is low level. I'm not going to call the cops because that's just wrong. He knows he's playing on the minds of our people that are simple. You got Israelites that really think, yeah, man, if that brother's a cop, oh, he's evil.
Right.
You talking about that brother that's providing for his family? What about the construction worker? Is he doing that too? Oh, no, if he's a cop, that means automatically he got to beat black people and do... You don't know nothing about the field.
At all.
You got some people that are portraying to be psychologists. What about the things that psychologists have done to our people? They portraying to be therapists or whatever counselors they trying to make themselves to be. What about all the atrocities they've done to our people? Willie Lynch was a damn therapist or a psychologist.
Right.
Go ahead.
Try to be the professional middle class camp, but they're probably the most prone to violence on this side of things.
The IUIC actually should not have been on.
Yeah, that's not their corner, right? That's not their normal corner, right?
Just to be fair about it, that is, if we want to, say it's somebody's corner, somebody who's there as a regular.
And this is how you know he the devil. You see how he get our people.
Hold on. Go ahead. No, go ahead.
To validate. To validate.
Hey, Beetlejuice is lying.
Let's be about to say. Listen, hold on. Listen.
You went back.
Chill. Listen.
That went over people's head.
Listen. This brother here don't know what the hell he's talking about. He's checked out. He don't know which group is which. He's clueless. But I will tell you this. Old vocab in the corner. I'm telling you, y'all, black people. I'm talking to the Kemetic folks. What do they say? Hotep, brother, you whatever y'all.
Hotep.
Y'all can't see this nigga's this Peckerwood is taking advantage over black people.
Exactly.
You can't see that he's using them to come at us. He's using them. He's exploiting them to come at us now. Yeah, man, that's crazy. And look what they did. And when he knows the truth of what happened, he known from day one. He's known from day one that that's not how IUIC operates. Go ahead.
That's their corner, right? So the other group really came to get what happened. They actually, to me,
right.
If you about it, they could have went down to another corner. We got a whole lot of corners in Kansas City, just in case y'all want. And they provoked them in a way, right?
So let me ask, hey, if you're an IUIC fanboy or fangirl, because I know they watch. The IUIC fanboys and fangirls, what was the reason your leadership decided they needed to go to the one corner where another Hebrew Israelite group already was that day?
Propaganda. He knows that's not what we do. But what he also knows? That you don't know that. So now as he's gathering and putting his videos together, his operation is destroy. He looking at the UPK. These guys are not the threat. Who cares what's right, what's wrong? Let's use this to come at Israel united in Christ. We got you figured. We know what time it is with you. We know exactly what time it is with Esau, man. Esau don't care. The mission is to keep the children of Israel from trying to wake up. This is ridiculous.
Been going on for years.
So let's go back to the incident, because there's so much talking about what happened, what transpired, who did what, who was where. Let's go back to the incident. Is this yeah, this is what I want. Play from the beginning real quick.
Retarded as stuff I've ever seen in my life, bro. Here you are, all the corners on the streets, all the corners in Kansas City, and you come set up right next to the prophets of God. You come set up and try to intimidate the prophets of God. That's some damn coward stuff talking about you about cowards. Look at the scripture, bro. Y'all been showing me that these brothers don't believe in no damn scriptures. These brothers don't believe in no damn Bible. These brothers is just out here talking, running your damn mouth. Read what you got right quick. Romans chapter 15, verse 20. Come on. But now is Christ risen from the dead. Go ahead. First Corinthians. Romans 15, verse 20. Yeah.
So pause. As you can see from the beginning, you see they were setting up. You see their truck was right there. Y'all don't got it from whenever they first pulled up?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, pull that up for me real quick. Do we need a time? Y'all got a timestamp or what?
Hey, go to the Telegram. Yeah, right there.
Yeah, download that. Go back to the video while that downloads since y'all didn't download it.
Now, where Christ was named, the Bible says, the Paul says, hey, preach the Bible. Now where Christ is already named. We've been out here for 7 years.
Wait a minute, what'd he say?
7 years.
We've been out here 7 years. Which he was wrong. It's been longer than that.
It was
8 years
before he came in.
Oh, okay. He going for how long he been there. I got you. Listen, bro. This is the thing. They've already been told this. They've already been told. Go ahead.
This information is out.
8 years we've been out here for
Ariel.
the word of God. And now you're trying to come out here and come on the same purpose and preach the word of God. You a damn coward. Bring it up. Mix that mic. So this is how you know that these men are the real cowards of the Bible. Right. Romans chapter 15, verse 20. Go ahead. So am I strong to teach the gospel. Go ahead. Not where Christ was named. It said not where Christ was named. We already been out here for 7 years teaching the Bible. Right. You got 63rd Street. You got 51st Street. You got 35th Street. Right. You got 31st and Detroit. Why you come preach right next to us?
Bring it out.
That's not confusion.
Bring it out.
That's not confusion. I don't know what it is. This is why you know that you Negroes, you niggas, do not believe in the word of God. Give me all Christ. When Christ said, hey, if they not with us, then they get against us. Matthew chapter 9.
Bring it out. Bring it out.
Watch out, I think it's Mark 9, right? Let's get that scripture. This is how you know. I don't give a damn if you call him Yehoshua, Yeshadia. I don't care what wide name you got for him. The Bible says, do what he says.
Hey, is it pulled up yet? Is it loaded? Check and see if it's loaded. So y'all see the environment's already volatile now because, let me say it like that, our rights are being infringed upon and we're trying to exercise our, what is it, First Amendment right to come out here and speak.
It's our God-given right.
Our God-given right.
Get away from my space,
Come
sir.
on, man. Makes no sense. Jump up. Where we going?
Jump up. You can jump halfway through, really.
9:43? Yeah, keep going. There you go. Play from there.
Using the Bible. Let's see if they use the Bible. We'll wait.
Bible closed. Go back a little bit. He said,
Bible.
let's see if they're going to use the Bible. We'll wait.
Close.
Go ahead.
Bring the scripture out, bro. This supposed to be used in the Bible. Let's see if they use the Bible. We'll wait.
It's on display.
Where's Joy Morgan? That's what I want to know. All we talking about is Joy Morgan again. These niggas talking about the same. They like little bitty ass kids, man. Where the hell is Joy Morgan at? Joy Morgan is up with our Father in heaven. Joy Morgan's spirit is resting in heaven.
So pause. This is what y'all came out to teach.
Right.
This is what y'all came out to do. This is spreading the gospel to the four corners of the earth. You want to come on a corner and talk about our sister Joy Morgan, who you've never had any interaction with, didn't deal with, wasn't there for. But now you want to come and talk about this on the corner now? You niggas is unproductive. You're not the guys.
At all.
You do not have the mission. The mission at hand is to what? Raise up the 12 tribes of Israel. You haven't done that. Your mission is to come on the corner on 31st and Prospect and talk about Joy Morgan.
And they expressed they hate for IUIC. Joy was a part of IUIC. They hated her guts too.
Yeah, exactly.
They're always talking. You can hear the fat dude. I forget his name. Yeah, with the hat thing. He's always calling our sisters bees and everything online purple bees. That's how he refers to our sisters.
Right.
But she was a part of that too. So they full of crap, man.
They
Straight
just want
madness.
to capitalize
Right.
on IUIC hate.
Yep.
Keep playing while this downloads.
That's
Like I said,
almost
y'all
done.
should have been done had this.
Joy Morgan is. You niggas are still trying to. Why don't you go dig up the graves, man? If that's what you want to do, go dig her up and see where she at, bro. Right. You niggas is crazy out here, man. Where would you go? Matthew 23, verse 17. Ye fools and blind, for whether is greater, the gold or the temple that sanctifies the gold? Go ahead. Oh, verse 19. Ye fools and blind, for whether is greater, the gift or the altar that sanctifies the gift?
Matthew 15, 14. Yeah, read it.
You know these brothers ain't pulling over your scripture. Right. That's the first time you open up your Bible all week.
All week long. Pause. Now, go to that link I just sent you. Yeah, that ain't the one I want anyway, though. Go to the link I sent you. Yeah. Play from the beginning. I guess he figures if he puts the mouse in a circle like that, it's gonna make it pull up, huh?
Yeah.
You know it's gonna be a commercial first. Oh no, it's not. All right, go ahead. From the beginning.
Bring it out.
Y'all see that truck in the back?
Pull it up.
Go back.
Yeah, take it back.
And look at the speaker.
Speaker's over there.
Speaker's over there.
Bring it out.
That's their truck.
Right.
They pull up in the black truck. Was that a Dodge?
Yeah, like a Dodge.
Speaker right there.
They'll teach you to serve the Lord. They also will teach you what? Your history. Right. So it's our time for us to wake up and come make the Bible and read it for what it says. Right. You know? God don't love everybody. Right. But one thing he do love, he love his people. That's right. All right. That's right. Okay. Hey, but check that fly out, bro. Hey, check that fly out now. Don't just stop this. Don't let this be a little lovely song to you. Right. Sound good.
You notice there's no confusion, there's no commotion. We are out there before them teaching, right? They pull up and now they think, yeah, this is gonna be productive.
Right.
Let's set up on top of these niggas. Keep going.
Look where the speaker at.
Look, give her a fact.
The speaker.
Then get down the road and say, hey, I ain't worried about this flight. And how it's time to come back, brother, wake up. All right? Yeah. You go back to that. Go back to Romans 13:11.
So what's happened is now they're setting up their camp equipment. What's happened is, and I'm talking to all the Kemetic community. I know y'all in here looking right now, the onlookers, the sideliners. Y'all have looked through this situation through the lens of UPK, right? The lens of liars. You've had blind goggles on this whole time. We sat back. We just listened to all the commotion, see how everybody really felt. Some folks, I will say, some folks did have some damn sense. They had some damn sense, like, yeah, something ain't right. And they even looked at the incident from where the incident happened, like, nah, y'all was overly with it. Y'all was tripping. But we know, based off of their code, what they said, they wasn't even supposed to be out there in the first place.
Right.
IUIC been on this corner with that speaker sitting right there facing that direction since 2015. 2014. And the evidence has been there. But they don't want y'all to know that they knew already. Now, some of y'all are like, man, now you saying they knew. Okay, just stay in your seats. Let's go through this video a little more. Now y'all can look through the incident the way that it really happened.
Hey, Dick, remember the pastor said that we deliberately faced our speaker
with his lying self
towards them. He lied the whole damn time.
No, Christians don't lie.
Listen, it was stated that our speaker was on the right side, and we took it and put it on that side.
And what's his name? Wow. The Christian said it, right? The fat.
Yeah, keep going. Let's scroll up. I'm gonna get to the incident now. Let's see if y'all's internet is gonna work right. Get to the incident. You going?
Keep going.
No, the incident isn't on this one. Go back to the initial video we played. Yeah, the first one. Video.
That's the video that's showing
what led up to it. You right?
That's showing. Yeah.
It ain't on this one either. I don't think.
Huh?
You want
the very first video. So what we're seeing is, it wasn't this premeditated evil plot. IUIC. We know what we was. We were doing what we do every Sabbath. We went to the very spot where we've been teaching since 2014, bringing this word out. I taught on that corner when I visited Kansas.
Yeah.
Bishop Yawasop taught on that corner when he visited Kansas. Many of us have been out there and to help build with them brothers out there on the corner. These niggas come with confusion. And they've been doing it. So now let's look at the incident again. Go ahead.
The courier and press.
So you see.
That Bible still closed.
Hold on. What we're doing what we're doing is breaking down, about to leave. First and foremost, it's not profitable for us to sit on that daggone corner all daggone day going back and forth with you niggas.
Yeah, right.
It's not profitable. So what are we doing? We're leaving now. We heading back for class, right? This is our protocol, what all the camps do across the world, right? The brother starts to, go ahead and play. Brother starts to break down. Remember, mind you, that's our cooler right there. Pause. And I don't know if folks was confused if they thought this big black speaker was a cooler or the actual cooler that's in the back. I don't know if they was misconstrued it, but we gonna deal with it. The brother starts to break down the speaker, right? As you see, that's their chair. The holy chair is there, right?
Right.
The brother goes to break down the speaker. Go ahead.
Name that now been Israel has been connected. He was connected with who? With the Israel, with the what? With the Israel, with the what? With the Israel united in Christ.
Pause. Now, they ain't in the Bible because they didn't come out for the Bible.
They didn't.
They came out to antagonize. Yep. That's why they are there. They had all that stuff pulled up ready in their phone. But we about to ban this. We're going to come out here. We're going to talk about Joy Morgan. We're going to say this. We're going to say that.
There was no edification.
But where are they saying they was calling them hoes? They was calling them, we were supposed to be calling them these names.
No, like I said, that again, that's Christian rhetoric. Yeah. But watch this, though. You see the brother about to break down the speaker. Go ahead.
What you gonna say about that?
Chairs in the way. Wait, pause. Chairs in the way. He was, as a reasonable person would do, he just tries to slide the chair over a little bit so he can close the speaker. Go back. Play. He's closing it. Pause. Stink meaner sees him. He runs to the chair's rescue. In his mind, did anything say he's trying to steal the chair?
Nope.
Did anything say he's trying to destroy the chair, damage the chair, harm the chair? No. Nothing alluded to that. But Stink meter thought that it was appropriate that listen, all hell done broke loose. Look, he's touching the chair. right? He runs over. Go ahead.
Now them sissies gotta pack up and leave.
And what ensues? So he tries to damage
the speaker.
The speaker. He's trying to damage our property.
Right.
And guess what? The brother pushed him back. Now all hell breaks loose. Now let's look at this through the lens of what they have portrayed. They shouldn't have never been there in the first place.
Yep.
Right.
Now let's look at it. You know what? I'm gonna touch on that in a minute. Let's finish this video and then I want to show y'all something else. Go ahead. Pause. This could have been way worse.
Way worse.
This could have been way worse if the men that were in the fringes were niggas.
Right. Facts.
This could have been way worse if the men that were there that were actually teaching the Bible were demons. But they wasn't. They wasn't. They handled this situation like they should have handled. Because we ain't out here to hurt nobody. We ain't out here to harm nobody. See, folks be sitting back and it be these, like I said, it be niggas. And they mind, yeah, man, I'm the hardest nigga on the block, the corner, nigga. I gotta show you. I'm waiting for something to pop off. I want to fight. What? Where did you read? Oh, no, they didn't. You didn't study. You're not really in the Bible. You still a nigga. So it makes sense that we still see nigga activity coming from brothers who claim to be the home of the truth. Continue.
Hold him down. Hold him down. You back police. I got police.
Romans 15 and 20. Now wait, I know there's an ignorant nigga right now, and I'm not gonna harp on him. I'm gonna let Deacon Asaph go in on this topic, but I want to. We might deal with it next week. We fix the faces next week. But there's an ignorant nigga like, well, why y'all call the police? Okay, so we was just supposed to hold them niggas down for the rest of our lives, right?
Right.
We was just gonna lay on 31st and Prospect forever, huh? Oh no, wait. We were supposed to wait till they calmed down and then let them up, and they was gonna go away peacefully, right? You dealing with niggas.
I don't see no niggas doing that.
You dealing with a nigga that wasn't supposed to be there in the first place, with a nigga that's been following you around for years. This is harassment. We've been followed for how long?
Years.
Let me tell y'all something. We are men. We are not perfect. But you know what we're going to be above anything? We're going to be believers.
That's right.
And we're going to pray the Most High God continue to put his spirit on us. Allow us to have this Holy Spirit so we make righteous judgments before the Most High God. And we move as a godly camp and not as niggas. Right. I'll be damned if any brothers under me, I sit in the seat of leadership, I'd be damned if I let the brothers under me move as niggas. The leadership over me ain't gonna let me move as no nigga.
Right.
And I say nigga in the most derogatory term that there is. Because we not niggas here. We're the Israelites.
That's right.
Niggas was created in America. Niggas are a product of white people. White people made niggas.
Niggers.
There's a Hotep nigga right now. Well, technically it's niggas, which means we the king. Shut up!
Red fish, blue fish.
Goofy.
So once again, give me Romans 15 to 20.
Yes, sir. The book of Romans, chapter 15 and verse 20.
Read.
Yea, so have I strived to preach the gospel, not where Christ was named, lest I should build upon another man's foundation.
Lest I should what?
Lest I should build upon another man's foundation.
Lest I should build on another man's foundation. It's been established that that's our campsite. That's where we teach. That's where we set up. We've been there for years. Y'all heard what their leaders said concerning, no, that's it, you're right. What their leaders said concerning the incident, right? That if they was in the wrong, what would they do? I still don't see that happening. I could be wrong.
Recommend people.
Huh?
He said he gonna recommend people.
We'll see. I could be wrong. Now, mind you, they said all this jumped off because of that chair. And you see niggas online, look, it's the principle. They went so far to say, I guess they connected the chair to oppression and freedom fighting and being emasculated. There was a whole lot in that chair, bro.
It was a lot.
But in their mind, they say, that's our property, don't touch it. That's what started it, right? Watch this. Go ahead.
Here the internet, of course, the internet been going crazy for the last couple of days. Probably gonna last a week or two, or even longer than that. You understand? The thing that really got me is how people really believe that it was over a chair. You know what I mean? That's what's been getting me. Is people think that it was over a chair? When obviously you didn't even watch the whole video. Because it could have been first over that cooler.
Pause.
What?
Oh! Okay, so it wasn't the chair. It could have been the cooler. Listen, look, pay attention, y'all. Go back a little bit. Let him say it again.
Y'all
over
all
the cooler, right? Go ahead.
Because it could have been first over that cooler.
Israel, united in Christ. He was therefore united in the
Pause. Whose cooler is that?
That's our cooler.
That's our cooler, which belongs to us.
Right.
Go ahead.
Every evil one as you see with your speech ceasing.
Pause. Wait a minute. No. This goes against the protocol.
Wow. You don't touch that man's stuff.
Which was there before they got there, right, D?
Bruh, listen to me. Even if it wasn't, let's explain something.
Don't touch my shit.
Don't near one of you niggas own an inch, as well as us. This is public property.
Right.
You cannot say he can't have his cooler where it's at. Now, what guidelines are y'all building off of? Because if we start from the first one, you niggas ain't even supposed to be here.
Right.
You're not even supposed to be here right now.
Right.
Now, because the brother puts the cooler where we've been putting the cooler,
Right.
the brothers is walking around where they've been walking around. Before you showed up, all of a sudden now we supposed to live by these borders that you trying to set?
Right.
That's what it is. I seen a nigga post something on Facebook talking about landmarks. You ignorant niggas.
Yeah. Ignorant.
Like I said, I would pull it, but we still got a whole lot.
You don't own
Y'all
none of
niggas
this.
is so, listen to me. Don't none of y'all own any of this property out here. But regardless, guess what? That's our cooler that he said he could have jumped off over.
Yep.
So wait a minute. It could have jumped off, meaning we're supposed to fight because the cooler's sitting right there on a piece of property that you don't own, right? Go ahead. Go back. Keep going back. Right there.
Every evil one as you see with your speech ceasing.
Hey, these guys is here. The purple guys is trying to push the other guys out the way. They turn their speaker their direction and they move their cooler in their section. Just look at the speaker. It's facing the other Israelites.
Pause. Where the hell did this nigga come from?
He was sent.
He was sent by Satan.
Sent by Satan.
That's the Leonard. His name is Leonard or something.
Leonard.
Leonard. He had a sit down with us before.
Oh,
About
God.
a year ago. About a year ago.
Yeah, about a year ago.
No. Wow.
Yes.
So you mean he mad because his ass got cut up?
Yeah, that's it.
Boy, ain't no
He's
way,
upset.
boy.
Now he's with Haman.
Now he's with Haman. Go ahead.
Check it out.
And we ain't no powers over here.
That's right.
Now the cooler's gone.
Wait. The cooler was moved, so there was no altercation. I thought y'all would have got where he spoke on. See, that the brother that y'all just had, he actually spoke on it, that the brother said, hey, don't touch the cooler.
Got it.
And that's how things go whenever you have... Oh, you do have it?
Yeah.
Okay, go ahead.
So my thing about that is, you see, first, the first thing that happened was with that cooler. It could have gotten physical then.
You didn't say what I said I was gonna say. The brother was finished saying that the brother said don't touch the cooler, but he said it could have got physical. You know why it didn't get physical? Because we're not crazy niggas like you.
We ain't niggers.
There's no reason why I'm going to fight you over a chair that I just happen to try to move out the way. Now let's look at the premise of moving the item. They moved our cooler because they felt that cooler wasn't supposed to go there.
Right.
We tried to move the chair over a little bit so we could close our property and be the hell up out of there. You see the difference in the mindset? You're not dealing with Israelites, brothers and sisters. You're dealing with niggas. What, y'all got something? Okay. All right, drop that.
It's over hatred.
You're right.
Brothers hate us.
You're right. You're absolutely right. This is another example of someone who just, listen, these brothers got an issue. And it's because they're taught from day one, hate IUIC, hate the color purple. These niggas probably don't even eat grapes because they purple.
Facts.
They probably like, man, don't get anything but grape, nigga. You whooped his son for having a great pop.
It's some real gang bang.
It's some
nigga-ish.
Watch this. This is an interaction that we had in Austin. So what y'all see, let me go back. What y'all are seeing is we standing there and basically UPK's walking up. Now, we were out there teaching. It's a Sabbath day. We were out there to teach and spread the word of God. That's why we have flyers in our hand and there's camps, multiple camps set up to teach the people. These brothers came out to enjoy the festivities, right? It's the Sabbath day. These brothers is buying tacos. These brothers was out there kicking it, right? But whatever, that's what y'all do. We gonna do what the Lord did, what the Lord told us to do. They come walking by. Watch how irrational the mind state of these Negroes are. Go ahead. This is me, by the way. Pause.
Do this ain't nothing.
So I'm standing there. Next thing you know, I hear a brother talking about this IUPK. I'm like, bro, what you talking about? I'm like, what's going on? So I turn around to inquire what's going on, to talk with this man about why he's upset, right? He said, somebody said da-da-da. I'm like, bro, I turn around. Brothers, did somebody say something to him? Scroll back. Pause. And play it. I want y'all to tell me. Go ahead. They're like, no. Ain't nobody talking to you, brother.
Yeah, but that's what it is.
Wait, pause. Go back. Y'all didn't hear what he said. Like, how did we get there? Why is this even a thought in your mind, bro? Go ahead. He said them niggas ain't gonna do shit. Why? Wait. Why? What made you think something was supposed to happen?
Right.
Pause.
We glad that chair wasn't there. I'm sorry.
You couldn't help it?
I'm sorry.
Fix your face.
I'm sorry.
Fix your face.
We got a caller.
Yes, sir. We got a caller.
Go ahead, bro. Let's go to the calls, man. We got a Zoom call. You can't make this stuff up, bro. Who we got on here, man? Who we got calling in? Did y'all have it ready or what? Mic check 1 2 1 2. Oh, my brother.
This is America.
I can't hear him, y'all. What's going on? He's muted. Hey, unmute your mic.
Unmute. Can you hear me?
Hey, shalom, bro. Messiah Christ bless.
Speed down. Hey. Yo, D.
Yes, sir. What's going on? Yeah, I can hear you.
Hey, D, give me a favor, man. Tell Officer Yahushua, don't say a damn thing. Don't say nothing.
I'm setting up some.
Hey. Hold on a minute. I got something Hold on.
Lobby in the building. Hey, shalom, bro.
This is Malachi.
Most High Christ bless. What's going on?
Hey, I want you to play from the beginning when UPK pulled up on the camp when we was teaching. The people need to understand we was there teaching. We've been teaching there for years, and UPK roll up there and they were antagonizing us. Okay? Even when we was about to pack down, they say, oh, the pussy's about to leave.
Right.
You understand? And brothers, I needed to show that we were there first. You understand? UPK, they roll up on us, and they try do what they try doing in Queens. Okay? Because they know all the councils out there. UPK is known for rolling up on camp spots where other brothers teach and trying to run them off the corner. They tried to do that to me in Queens, okay? And the people in Queens, they spoke up. They say, yo, y'all niggas wrong for that shit. These guys over years. So that's why Cesaria came up and said, oh, we didn't know y'all was out there. That's what all cap. That was all cap because they was looking stupid for what they did. They were looking bad for what they did in Queens. Okay, so it's not like they gave us Queens camp.
Right.
It's not like they gave us we gave them the spot. That wasn't what it is. Okay, UPK is known for running up on brothers' spot and trying to take their camp spot.
we about to prove it.
That's what they be doing.
We about to prove it.
Listen, I need you to show the clip. Clip, you brothers been there teaching, and they came and they were antagonizing you. That's what they doing because them dudes want problems.
Right.
That's what they want. You understand? We're there to teach the people, but they want problems. They want to start something with IUIC. They want to go to war with IUIC. And we trying to stay in the spirit of Christ and trying to deal with brothers according to the law. You understand what I'm saying? Even how they was restrained, we dealt with them according to the law.
Right.
We could have hurt them, but we dealt with them according to the law. We showed these brothers mercy. You understand? And brothers keep running their mouth. You understand? But we gonna be like Christ. We gonna be like our King, man. You understand?
Yo, D. Anytime these brothers got caught, they start lying.
Yeah.
You understand? They got caught in Queens, they start lying. They got caught over here, they start lying. Come on, brothers. Be real, man. We dealing with niggas.
Facts.
Dudes are spiritly niggas. You understand? We are God-like.
That's
we
right.
are Christ-like. You understand? We have mercy. That's why now we can talk about it. Because that could have, serious thing could have happened to these dudes if we were niggas. But we ain't rolling like you. We not like you. We far away from being like you.
We gonna be like our King. We gonna be like the Messiah. He said, oh, the Lord tell us, yo, we gonna be like our King, man. That's all I gotta say. But let me let everybody know Tazariak is capping. And he ain't gave us Queen's camp. You understand? There's no way you would have run us off that corner. Understand that. Understand that. You wasn't coming to Queens and run. You ain't coming and run us off of no corner. Understand that. UPK is not going to do that. They tried doing that in Kansas City, as you all see. The brothers was out there teaching. Okay? You got to show that, Abiel. You understand? Show them packing out and all of that. Show that. Let the people see the foolishness these brothers is on.
Let's pull it up. We're going to pull it up.
These brothers is nuts.
They're not the guys.
They're our brothers. They're going to say, yeah, your brothers, y'all is faggots. But yeah, y'all are my brothers. You understand what I'm saying? Even though you call me purple faggot, you understand? You know, you call me a purple faggot, a purple cup and all of that. Listen, y'all my brothers, and I love y'all. That's why we train men not to do brothers no harm. Okay, that's why the brothers restrain y'all and they didn't bash your skull in.
Right.
Okay?
Absolutely. Let's pull that up.
Hey.
Oh, Bishop on deck!
Your IT team suck, Abby. I just gotta say, I'm sitting here pissed all night.
They suck it right now, bro.
Hey, listen. I give a lot of credit to the brothers in Kansas. They restrained that these brothers were trained not to hurt Israel.
They could have said, put your teeth on the curb, niggas.
Yeah, they could.
But they didn't do that.
They didn't do that. Right.
They've been trained not to do that.
Yes. We train. You have to guys understand this. We train. Yeah.
You can say whatever you want about Bishop Netanyahu.
Oh, yeah, purple faggots.
No, you can say whatever
eat
you
that
want.
for lunch. I giggle at
Yes,
that.
you can say.
Right? What did Christ say in Matthew 10:25? If they call a master of the house Beelzebub, how much more his servants?
Exactly.
That's right.
Ain't that right?
Yes.
So,
Yes. But
purple faggots and all that, we laugh at that.
we laugh at stuff like
It
that.
don't hurt us. It don't I'm not antagonized.
You can say whatever you want, but Bishop Netanyahu teach us, because we come under Bishop. He teach us, listen, no matter what evil they say about us, they're still our brothers. Do not hurt them. We're not there to hurt nobody. We're here to teach the word. Because when you look at Christ and the Pharisees, Christ never hurt the Pharisees. You understand? No matter what they say about Christ, Christ never hurt them. So what you see happening in Kansas is Bishop teach us like that. We grow up like that. So we don't have the spirit of hating our brothers. We know that every single, seriously, I'm going to be honest with you. Every single of you, every single camp in Israel, we know you guys hate IUIC. But guess what? It's okay. We're okay with that. But guess what? I want to tell you that right now, we love you. You still are brothers. We might not follow the same doctrine, but you guys still are brothers, and we love you, and we're not out there to hurt you. Keep that in mind. It's all because of Bishop Netanyahu. Because under the old elders he grew up, they taught him right. He said, listen, they might speak evil. No matter what, we still gotta love you. So guess what? We're gonna still praying for you. We pray most likely one day change your spirit. But keep in mind, I want to put it out there. IUIC love you. If Bishop Netanyahu didn't love you, didn't love Israel, believe me, IUIC would never where we are today. Because Bishop Netanyahu loved his people. Right. That's why that same spirit he got, he passed it to us.
That's
so I'm
right.
telling you, if we didn't love you, we could have hurt you. But we wasn't out there for that.
All praise.
We wasn't out there for
So one more thing, Abiel. Your IT team should have enough time to find video. Okay? Hey, remember this. How does it go? Some people only get a taste of success when they take a bite out of you. Ooh. Understand that? Hey, what's your name?
Where the ball at? God.
That's y'all terrible.
What's your name?
We gonna let y'all go. Most times, wait, hold on. Hey, shalom. We do, man. We in IUIC, we keep it real. You understand? That's what real prophet do. You understand? We don't hide for no one.
Facts.
So we want each one of you to understand that. If you want to go in a dictionary and find definition of love your brother as you love yourself, you're gonna find IUIC's next to that word.
Bring it on!
You feel me? That's what we did. We love our brother like we love ourselves. We here to protect our brother. No matter how ignorant our brothers are.
Mm-hmm.
You understand? There was some ignorance that these brothers was rolling in. But guess what? Because we training to protect our people, you understand? Even though the enemies are here using our brothers, you understand? Afflict our brothers, oppress our brothers, man. But guess what? We in IUIC, we are our brothers keeper, man. We show that. We show that to the thing that happened.
All right, so we love our brothers, man. So check it, Abiel. Let's show that thing from the beginning. UPK roll up on organize us. It was out there calling us purple faggots, homosexuals. That's what it was. That's what they were doing. They wasn't out there teaching the word of God
at all. Hey, y'all got the video?
That's what I want you to show. The people got to see the evil of these men. These men need to repent, man.
Hopefully the IT team don't drop the damn ball and can roll the video. We got the video?
All right, so y'all do your thing, man. You already know.
Yes, sir. Most High Christ bless.
Get to the point, man. You understand? Stop being long because ASAP coming up next, man. Get to the point. If you know what I'm saying, for real.
Go to where they first came up again. We played it. You know what I'm talking about? Y'all still don't got the video? Are y'all serious right now? They literally gave y'all time. I gave y'all the link. The spirit of IT. There we go. Oh, make it large. Roll it from the beginning.
You don't get taught to pay your time money.
Right.
Bring it out.
Right.
You don't get taught to shut the guy up in there. Right. You don't get taught to do everything over compared to the guy's law. Right. You know, hey, the Bible teaches you what? To be whoremongers, to be straight. Yeah. Boyfriend, girlfriend. They don't teach you to serve the Lord. They also don't teach you what? Don't teach you. Right. So it's our time for us to wake up and make the Bible and read what it says. You know? God don't love everybody. Right. But one thing he do love, he love his people. That's right. All right. That's right. Okay. Hey, but check that fly out, bro. Hey, check that fly out now. Don't just stop this. Don't let this be a little lovely song to you. Right. Sound good to you. Then get down the road and say, hey, I ain't worried about this flight. And how it's time to come back, brother, wake up. All right? Yeah. Go back to that. Go back to Romans 13 now. Now, brothers, hey, y'all listen to me over there. Hey, it's how time to wake up.
Romans chapter 13 and verse 11. And that, knowing the time, that now it is high time to awake out of sleep.
All right. Hey, bro. Hey, God love everybody. God love everybody. You an Israelite, you know who you are, according to the Bible? What's your race? Well, you want me black? Right. Israelites, brown, black people. Okay. Hey, but check that flag out, bro. Hey, check that flag out now. Don't just stop this. Let me a little lovely song to you. Right. Sound good to you. Then get down the road and say, hey, I ain't worried about this flight. And how time to come back, brother, wake up. All right? Yeah. You go back to that. Go back to Romans 13 and up. Now, brothers, hey, y'all listen to me over there. Hey, it's how time to wake up.
Romans chapter 13 and verse 11. And that, knowing the time, that now it is high time to awake out of sleep.
All right. Hey, bro. Hey, God love everybody. Uh-oh. Hey, what is that? Hey, what is that called?
There's the cooler.
Non-unity. Hate. Murder. Because what? Hey, we don't follow God's law, statutes, and commandments. Bring it out. Where it says that in right. One body. Right. Now this got to be the dumbest, retarded stuff I've ever seen in my life, bro. Here you are, all the corners on the streets, all the corners in Kansas City, and you come set up right next to the prophets of God. You come set up and try to intimidate the prophets of God. That's some damn coward stuff talking about you cowards. Look at the scripture, bro. I'm going to show you that these brothers don't believe in no damn scriptures. These brothers don't believe in no damn Bible. These brothers is just out here talking, running your damn mouth. Look what you got right quick. Romans chapter 15, verse 20. Come on. But now is Christ risen from the dead. Go ahead. First Corinthians. Romans 15, verse 20. Yeah, so I'm strong to preach the gospel. Not where Christ was named. The Bible says, the Paul says, hey, preach the Bible. Not where Christ was already named. We've been out here preaching for 7 years. 7 years we've been out here preaching the word of God. And now you're trying to come out here and come on the stage.
Pause. They started from they didn't even open up and say, let me tell you something about Jesus.
Let me show you who you are.
Let me tell you about the Messiah. They didn't say nothing. They opened right up talking about us.
Right.
Why? Because they came out there for us. Mm-hmm. Keep going.
And you got it in HD. This thing is in HD, bro.
Right. Romans chapter 15, verse 20. Go ahead. So am I strong to teach the gospel. Go ahead. Not where Christ was named. It said not where Christ was already named. We already been out here for 7 years teaching the Bible. Right. You got 63rd Street. You got 51st Street. You got 35th and Prospect. Right. You got 31st and Trent. Why you don't preach right next to us?
Bring it out.
That's not confusion.
Bring it out.
Confusion. I don't know what it is. This is why you know that you Negroes, you niggas, do not believe in the word of God. Give me on Christ. When Christ said, hey, if they not with us, then they get against us. Matthew chapter 9.
Bring it out. Bring it out.
Watch out, the niggas working on it, right? Let's get that scripture. This is how you know. I don't give a damn if you call him Yehoshua, Yeshaya. I don't care what wide name you got for him. The Bible says, do what he says. Don't go on your own understanding. Y'all are some bunch of followers, bro. Look what you got.
This is John the disciple saying, listen, we saw
They still not reading the Bible.
out devils already in your name. What did Christ say? And he followed not us. And we forbade him. He said we followed him not us. We've been out here since what, 11 o'clock? What? Preaching the word of God.
So listen, check this out. This behavior is nothing new.
Right.
I know y'all look, everybody's looking at, man, that's wrong. They've been, y'all, listen, they've been doing this. Give me this next video. I want y'all to see this. This is their MO. This is what the UPK does. Okay? Give me the next video.
Now just show me where we run it
That's
up
not
on
it.
camp.
That's not it. Number 12.
Thank you.
Retarded stuff I've ever seen in my life, bro. Here you are, all the corners on the streets, all the corners in Kansas City, and you come set up right next to the prophets of God. You come set up and try to intimidate the prophets of God. That's some damn coward stuff talking about you.
Yeah, that's the one we just played.
Now just show me where we run it up on camp. Just show me where we run it up on camps or running up on this one, running up on.
That's it.
If you can show me that, then whatever issue y'all got with ISUBK as far as the camp location matters. But if you can't show me where we're running up on camps, moving them off of camps, XYZ like that, man, you have to shut the fuck up.
Slavery. Right. That's right.
Chicago, 2017.
6 to 23.
You see them pulling up?
For the commandment is a lamp, and the law
That's them.
is light. The commandment is a lamp, and the law is light. But y'all walking in darkness. Y'all
Like
don't
the
know
same
where
thing
you
they
go.
did in
That's why we
Kansas
get
City.
locked
Same
up.
exact thing.
Damn, Joe, I don't know what happened. Free my mans, man. Free my mans. I don't know why he got locked up. Because y'all walking in the dark. Y'all don't know what y'all stumbling at. But yet the prophets come out week after week after week and show they sin. The book of Philippians chapter 1 verse 14.
Here, chapter 1 and verse 14. Read. And many of the brethren in the Lord, waxing confident by bonds, are much more bold to speak the word without fear.
Without fear. We don't fear no man on this corner. Read. To repent. People come out here to teach Christ out of envy and out of strife.
Read it out. Read. That's right.
And some also of goodwill. And some teach Christ out of goodwill.
Pass, look over that past the street.
Houston, Texas, 2017.
They got their hands covered.
Say it again.
They got their hands covered.
They got their what?
Posted up right across
Same
the
thing.
street.
That's their MO.
What kind of unproductive nigga think like this, man?
A nigga.
A nigga. They out there for us. They not out there for the flock. They out there for us. Go ahead.
The head is covered. What are they doing? And they're prophesying, so who are they dishonoring?
They're just honoring God and Christ.
So now, right? You ain't person go. Sister Bonnie, tell him the question. You hear that?
Look. He said, what's the difference between, pause, what's the difference between this group here and the group across the street? This is causing confusion. But a nigga who don't understand the Bible can't see what he's doing. He thinks, yeah, man, we went and stood up again. They going back because the leadership, they want y'all doing this. They like this type of activity. They think it brings them fame. They condone this stuff. Go ahead.
Your head should not be covered. See that head?
Why not? According to the scripture.
Okay, now come on up here, brother. Let's do
This is the problem.
New Orleans,
Building on another doggone
2019.
foundation. Doggone got no doggone respect for God's laws.
Right next to us.
You don't keep the commandments of the Lord. You have no understanding of God at all. IUIC been in New Orleans for years. Where you been? You ain't never been out here. We was here first today and before that years before. They're breaking God's commandments.
Right.
You're breaking God's laws right now.
Right.
And you better repent. Take your stuff out, back on and move down the block.
Why they ain't got fringes on? Why they ain't got fringes? Because they're not prophets of the Lord. They're black in the Bibles, that's all they are.
Pause. Y'all acting brand new. Y'all think this stuff has just happened.
Right.
They've been telling us, we don't give a fuck. We're going to post up where we want to. Yeah, we know this your spot. They say it's General Command in such and such spot now. They've been doing this. Now they want to hop in the hero seat, freedom fighters. Now you the KC-4, huh? Are you serious? Y'all niggas been evil. Go ahead.
Negroes. So this is saying that God is a Negro. He is black. Don't worry about that, bro. Don't worry about that. Read.
Look where all the people are at. The people are listening to us. So don't worry about that BS you see behind us.
Facts.
Go ahead.
Satan come immediately.
Hair of his head like the pure wool. The hair of his head like the pure.
Chicago again. Chicago once again. 2019.
Chapter 3 and verse 4.
Again.
So we got something that we got to do, brother. I'm telling you this information for a reason.
Niggas got
You
no
came here,
vision.
You heard that you was an Israelite, never heard it before. They lied to you and told you nothing, right?
We've been lied, we've been duped, we've been bamboozled. Go ahead. There you go, we've been hoodwinked. Go ahead.
Once again.
This is IUIC, Israel United in Christ.
Pause. Didn't they say they don't roll up on camps? They don't
Exactly.
come
It's
in
against
camps?
protocol. It's against protocol.
It's protocol guidelines, right? This is the rules, right?
Before IUIC was established.
Go ahead.
Headed in 2003 by Bishop Nathaniel and Bishop Shania. Now what?
Where did he get it from?
From UPK.
All right, now my question is, why?
Not the refurbished version, the original UPK. Because you guys are millennials. You guys are young bucks. So I'm gonna tell you. Let me tell. Yes, he did. Yohana was under Tazadakia. Yohana was under the guy who calls himself the Comforter. So if Yohana started the original UPK, how did he end up under Jermaine Grant? Now you're on.
Now, first of all, nobody never said he started the original.
So why do you call yourselves the original? And then when you'll talk against your brothers in IUIC, you'll talk against your brothers in One Body, you'll talk against your brothers in True Nation, you'll talk against your brothers in GMS. Meanwhile, he wasn't back in the old school, nor were you. A t-shirt is considered a garment. Your clothing is a garment. A garment means a particular clothing. Read, understand the etymology of words, brother. Stop going into the Greek and the Hebrew when you don't even speak those languages. Brother, you don't even speak Hebrew. Stop it. Stop it.
We teach the Hebrew.
Stop it, brother.
You teach the last
You teach it? You teach the last one, Quadai? All right, brother, how do you say this board is black? This board is black.
Damn.
Oh, you couldn't tell me. Why you from the UPK?
Did 12 tribe short sign?
Yohana got it from the UPK.
We not disputing that.
Hold on. Repeat that again.
We not disputing.
Well, there must be a problem.
You know why?
Because Tazariak and the Hyman, they'll be up there in New York and saying this is the home of the truth.
It is.
But how can it be the home of the truth if Yohana was under the Comforter and the name UPK wasn't even being used? Yohana was under the ICG, whatever the hell they call him. That name was put on the bench. Yohana got put out the congregation, refurbished the name, and started it all over again. The original men are not even in there with them.
Damn! 2021.
Yep. I said, what's it about though? We finna whole camp right here. That's what it's about. It's the manager on the Yohana block. Oh, it is? Yeah, it's what we finna set up right here, and you ain't gonna do nothing about it.
I'm just saying though, bro. You can talk tough all you want, man. The damn traitor, bro. You can talk much all you want, bro. That's the Catholic doctrine.
Pause. Them brothers been teaching out there for years. Listen, they said, well, our school's right there. They just had moved into the damn school. Yep. You didn't send us a grand opening invite like we supposed to know, oh, your school's right there. So, of course, we gonna come and ask, yo, why are y'all setting up yet again across the street? Go ahead. Mississippi.
Never. I ain't never seen it. Bro, they following us.
This is harassment. Keep going. Don't stop.
Looking at us online or something.
So just like they just came up to this Israel United in Christ today,
it in Kansas before. They did pause. He said, we ain't never seen them niggas out there before. That was out of their mouth. We ain't never seen them niggas out there before. They approached the camp in 2019 doing the same bullshit they doing now.
Right.
Go ahead.
There might be another camp. That's right. They gonna go from camp, they go camp hopping. Bring it out. I ain't never seen how this would be. Bring it out.
And they on the other side of the street.
Oh, God.
Yep.
You can't make this up, man.
Liar.
Wow. Go ahead.
Jesus gonna work for 30 days straight out here teaching them how to bring it. Corinthians chapter 11, verse 4. We gonna give it to you straight. Every man pray or prophesy. Every man that pray or prophesy. If you're in the midst of prophecy, if you're teaching the word of God, you're in the midst of prophecy. Every man praying or prophesy, right? Having his head covered. Having his head covered, right? Dishonor his head. You dishonor the Joshua.
Now just show me where we running up on camp. Just show me where we running up on camp.
Stop it, man.
Running up on, if you can show me that, then whatever issue y'all got with ISU.
Give me real quick the you know what? Drop that. We got a caller on, right?
Yes, sir.
Hey, we're gonna go to the phone calls real quick, the Zoom. We got something special for y'all tonight. Got something special for y'all tonight. Fix your whole face. Is that my bishop in the building?
That's right.
We got sound. We got sound. Yes, we got sound. We got sound.
Yes, sir.
Are we on it? We on Deacon Abiel.
Yes,
Deacon Abiel in the building.
Yes, sir.
Lord have mercy, man. I'm having a fit just watching all the niggerdom just unfold to the sixth power. It is unbelievable. I'm telling you, I'm looking at stuff that is just out of this planet, man. I can't believe it. And there's so much that I could say, but I'm gonna get right into the deal. Slant, like you said, I'm just gonna reiterate some points real quick that you brought on because there was a lot of stuff that came out, and it needs to be said. Slander for YouTube views, they're into that. The other thing is that the evil that you see coming from these brothers, that's Johanna's fault. These brothers have a gang mentality, and instead of teaching these brothers to come out of that lifestyle, to get themselves to be righteous men of the Most High, to keep the commandments, he's making them twofold the child of hell, making them even worse and accentuating the same spirits that they came in with. It's basically a damn gang mentality. It's absolutely pathetic. But I want to just get right into the music, get into the real deal. One of the things that prompted me to bring out a video that I'm about to show is that it was some comments that were made. I'm talking about by people that were standing around. You know, no, not that one, not that one. I might pull that one. Just hold on for a second. When that fight took out and everybody was confused, they pretended that they were confused. The people that when the UPK people, I have a hard time calling them UPK because they are not of the original school at all. The only person in that whole clump that had anything to do with the real school was Johanna himself. Outside of him, none of those other men been in that school. They're running around here talking about some One West. They don't even know what that is. They've never been there. The school is gone. The name of the school, like Deacon Isaac was saying, the name ISUPK or ICUPK was ended in 1995 when Marshall took his name off the charter. That was when ISUPK ended. So ain't no such thing as going back to 1969. All that stopped there. Then all of those Negroes went and followed, later went up under Comfy. And then Johanna broke off from Comfy. That's what happened. And then he went and grabbed the name and said that he was going to, was going to tie things back to the original school. I'm going to show you a video that they're not about the original school at all. That nigga, the mess that you just saw that is not how we rolled. It's time for me to bring it in because Marshall was the head of the school. The brothers that was back then, I'm going to just name them. So real quick, you had Barak of HODC, Ben Yumyun, Tahar. I'm just naming different brothers. I'm just saying Zabak, the brother from 14th Street, Bakwash, You had a whole lot of brothers. Maharakal, all those, Danya Allah, those brothers was there. Ash, all them brothers was there. Micah Alaba, all those brothers, Bishop Nathaniel was there. We were there. We know what went down. We saw the evil that happened. After 1995, there was no more ISUPK. There was no more ICUPK. That ended. What happened? Am I still on? Okay.
Yes.
That ended. So that's when it went. Oh, that's when it went to comfy. Now here's the deal. Here's the deal. I'm getting ready to show you how the real head of One West was. And the reason, like I said, the reason why I wanted to bring this out was because of the comments that was said when all of that foolery happened. People know that IUIC don't operate like this. We don't roll up on camps. But the narrative was being painted just like the brothers bringing out. They were just looking for views. It's really pathetic. You will sell yourselves for nothing for some views. You will destroy the people of God. The people of the Most High need this gospel. You ain't giving them that. You set your damn speakers up, and then you start cursing us out. And meanwhile, there were people there listening. Brothers was being taught. The brothers in Kansas City was actually teaching brothers. You with your nigger self go set up a camp right beside them and start cursing people out. Sending the flock right down the street. You ain't teaching them. All of you are about the damn devil. You are not about this truth. That's a damn shame to say that. It's a shame to say that. Now, the brothers that were, when the people were listening, I was listening to comments in the camera. Somebody said that they were very upset because they said, this is what the community is supposed to be about. This is how y'all supposed to be helping the community. So the people that were listening were confused because of what they saw. What that did, I said, no, you know what? I said, I need to go back and get the original message from the leader himself so that you can see what the original message was from the leader of the real One West, of the real ISUPK or the real ICUPK, because they said Israeli Church or Israelite Church of Universal Practical Knowledge. But in 1995, after that evil went down, when they turned against Marshall and said that Marshall, you're not the leader over the school, because they had a plot. They had a plot to try to do what they wanted to do with the money. Marshall was against it, so they basically turned against him. Bishop knows what I'm talking about. Me and Bishop was in the damn thing when it went down. And when they turned against Marshall, you know what? This is evil as hell. We out. And he went on the other side because the paperwork to the school was in the drawer across from room 211. He went in there and took the thing out and took his name off of it. That's when ISUPK ended. So that's the reason why they named it that ICGJC and all that other crap, because there was no such thing. And Ariel went with them. Shaw went with them. Yeshai went with them. Lahab had already left. Yaquab and Yaquab was too old, so he not going to knowingly follow that madness. But all of those cats that's running around here talking about they One West and all that, that's a damn insult. None of those people knew anything about the elders. And the actions that you see today proves it. Now, let me drop my credentials. Before we play this video here, get the video that you was about to show earlier and get the timestamp so that you'll know who's speaking to you. Okay? This is in November 13, 1992. Play it. This is Ariel teaching. Listen who's reading for him. Hit it.
Okay, Genesis 25:21. And Isaac entreated the Lord for his wife. So Isaac prayed to the Most High that his wife would get pregnant. Because she was barren.
Okay, you got to play some more.
Wow.
That's me reading. Are you on, Deacon IBL?
Yes, sir. Can you hear me?
Yes, I do. I hear you.
All
this
praises.
Is on YouTube right now. That's where I pulled this from. I didn't save this. This is on YouTube now.
Wow.
This is on YouTube now. Okay? I can tell you that none of that clump ever read for any of these men. Running around talking about some One West and all that madness. They don't know nothing about this. They don't know anything about this. It's a daggone shame that we have to come out here and say something, because these men have been trained to be so damn evil. This is ridiculous. It's an embarrassing insult to even have to deal with something so damn wicked. You're going to lie for a whole week Your men know what the hell they did when they showed up, and they allowed your dumb elders to get up there and just open their mouth and let all kind of flies come out of their mouth all week and never correcting them. You're going to let them go on social media, say all kind of stuff, defending madness. And you know that if anybody knows what they did, the niggas that did it should have said something. They should have said, you know what? Before I let my elders get up there and defend me, let me tell them that we were the niggas that day. But just like the deacon brought out, you just wanted views. That's wicked as hell. The old school was never like that. You think I would have joined? I don't want to use the appropriate words, but I'm so mad. You think I would have dealt with some shit like this here? Calling them something? No, the real UPK, I dealt with that because their brothers was under righteousness, not this garbage that you see now. This is total garbage. Total garbage. Now, give me the elder. Let's go back. Shoot. What are we looking at here? Show the picture. Show what we do. Because I'm about to show you the kind of respect that we had in the community back then. This is in the 90s. As you can see, that was 92. I was reading. So I wasn't just some young man. I'd had some what you call it? I had some experience in the car. I don't want to get big-headed and say rank and all that. You understand? But at this point, this is like 1993. This was at Mount Mars Park, what they call it, but it was Marcus Garvey Park. That's in Harlem. This is play the video. Well, we'll play it a little bit. What you're about to see, and I want to get to the point where you see this person. Stop right there. Where you can see this person. That's not a white boy. That is Adam Clayton Powell Jr. He's black. His father is the famous Adam Clayton Powell of Harlem. That building that's on 125th Street and 7th Avenue, or Adam Clayton Powell Boulevard and 125th Street. That building, that state office building, was built in 1972. I lived a few blocks. I saw the building being built. That's the building was named after his father, and that's his son. And he did a lot of things in the community. Why am I bringing all of this up? Because Marshall was about the community. Marshall was not about this madness that you saw all week. Marshall was about righteousness, and that's what we're going to show. This woman that you see standing before, they put the thing back up there again. Is it on? This woman here is the woman that was over the Marcus Garvey Conservancy to take care of the park. She came to Marshall. I'm going to let her tell her story because it's not long. And then you're going to see Marshall come up and speak. But the reason why she sought us out was because we had cleaned up the drugs in Harlem. The buildings that was behind the school, which I lived in. This is not fairy tales, me talking about something that I did, that I wasn't there. I had keys to the One West. I had my own keys to the building. I lived on the back street on 126th Street. I lived there after we cleaned the block up. Okay? When Miss Bates, that's her work, that's her. When Miss Bates heard about the good works that we were doing with that, she said, could you please help me clean up this park? And she went to Marshall, and I'm going to let you hear that. And you're going to hear the kind of spirit that Marshall had. And you'll know damn well that this nigga shit that you see coming from these people, it had nothing to do with the original school. So stop that damn bullshit. Them damn lies. And got these brothers running around with their ignorant selves, running around talking about something they won West. You're a damn disgrace to the nation. Play it. Hit me. Turn it up. But Marshall gonna speak.
Here is simple. It's a matter of respect. We have two other groups in this city.
So this is Adam Clay. Just keep it playing. Keep it playing. Let it play. He's talking about how the city was trying to cut off money to help Miss Bates get the park together. This is at City Hall, New York.
Like somehow we were dumb little kids that didn't know any better.
Now move it back to the part, because I don't want to be on this long. Slide it up to when she comes up, because she's getting ready to introduce Marshall. Okay, that was the other woman that spoke. She's from, forget his name, Patterson, his office. Okay, now, hold up, back up a little bit. I want you to, when she comes on, play it from there. She's getting ready to introduce Marshall, and listen to this. Go ahead. And by the way, pause it. The woman in the yellow coat, she talked about how bad the park was. She said it was drug dealers. She said it was garbage all over the place and all of that. She talked about how the park needed money to clean it up. Now, play on. Go ahead. She introduces Marshall now. That's Marshall coming in there with the hat. Turn it up. Make sure they can hear it. Listen to what he said. And you'll know that this madness that you just saw had nothing to do with the original school. Can we turn it up so I can hear it?
Dealing with the park. Marcus Garvey Park.
Hold on a second. I want to make sure that people you people at home, just let me know. Can you hear this thing pretty well? I just need to know. You people at home that's watching, can you say on the chat, can you hear the sound pretty good? Type Y for yes.
Yes, sir. They can hear. They can hear.
All right. All praise. Back it up a little bit. Get him when he first starts coming in. Right. Okay. All right. Let it ride.
Right. I know it. Same thing. Lady Pound, the other species that's not in space, and on this particular case, dealing with the park, Marcus Garvey Park up there in Holland. Nice park. It's a nice big park. It's for the community. We have a school up there, and the place came to us. He's been in that park working hard. We know how hard he's been working in that park. And he came to us to help us rid the drug dealers and dumpers and all that stuff out of that, radicals out of that park. And we did that. And we worked for her very extensively to get that park clean. Going in, sit down now. Women in there with the children now, and they're able to survive in that park. Now they want to cut the park out. This is wrong. That's why she's down here today. We came down there to support her and have a big park because we need that park. She needs to have the right and the privilege to run that park. She still needed her money. I know this. And her time. That's her heart up there in that park. Stern or whoever it is wants to close the park down. We want some answers. We want to know why.
So pause it. You see, we was about the community. She came to us for support, and we worked in that park. I worked in the park. On patrol and all of that to get rid of them people out of there that was messing it up. Needles and dope, all that matters. That's what was going on there because we had did it for those buildings on 126th Street. What's amazing is that Johanna had one of those buildings, so he know what I'm talking about. The rest of these niggas don't know nothing. Damn. Go ahead, man. This is beyond negative. I can't believe it. I'm pissed off that we have to go through something like this here. Go ahead. Go ahead, Deacon. What you got to say, man?
This right here it just bears witness that this refurbished version that you see today, referring to themselves as the original, talking about 52nd Passover, is not the same UPK. This is a different organization.
This is right. This is the organization. This is the organization that I joined in 1991 because this the kind of righteousness that was there. And when the evil came through the school to destroy this man, that's when we left. Okay, so that's when One West died because he was the one over it. All of the elders were under this man. All of them, they were all under this man. And when they turned against him, that was the end of One West, so to speak. And the building was done. So I don't know what the hell these dudes talking about. And normally we wouldn't even give a damn. You want to run with that narrative? Fine. We knew this history since 1995. We didn't care. As long as you teach the gospel, fine. But now you want to get belligerent, be running around here acting like you some damn hitman, terrorist, knocking brothers out of camps and all that. Nah, nigga, now you got to get dealt with. Don't make no damn sense. Don't make no doggone sense. This daggone craziness. So, it doesn't sound good to me in here. When I played it at home, it sounded fine. I don't know why it's not sounding the way I want it to sound. But the point is that before, because I'll just make this point. The reason why we were here and Miss Bates had called us, because she knew about the great work that we had did in the community. After we had cleaned the park up, we used to train in the park. We had brothers that would teach us martial arts, like Goap Shamar, like Anya Haka. We had Nathaniel Allah. These were brothers that was teaching us the martial arts and all of that. We were learning that. The trooper program, all of that stuff came around that time. We were also dealing with we had to clean the whole block of 126th Street of the drugs, because there were 4 buildings that we had bought from the city. I'm just throwing this stuff out here. We had got those 4 buildings in there, and they were basically having weed. People, before we took it, there were people that were smoking weed, selling weed, dope, and all of that in the block. Masha and Yaikwab, one night we all got up and we went around the corner, stood on both sides of the street to make sure that no drugs was going to be sold in that block. That's what we did when we did that. Okay, and Yaikwab was outside praying for us as we went around the corner. He was praying for us. I remember we used to do what was called the 4 corners. He was praying for us. And we went there and handled that. Then I ended up living in the buildings. And the building, we had cleaned the block up so much. Excuse me if I'm rambling a little bit, but I just need to give you this history. We had cleaned the block up so well that I realized, like I said, I lived there. Next thing you know, there was children playing hopscotch in the street and all that. I know where these kids come from. The kids always lived there, but they couldn't come outside because it was so damn dangerous. So now we see them playing in the street. I felt good about that. I want to be a part of that kind of righteousness. I want to be a part of that kind of organization. An organization that cares about his people, damn it. That's what I wanted to be a part of. I remember there was a time when brothers, there was 2 Jakes that was walking through the block, and one of them stopped on the stoop where I lived at. And he put his foot and was getting ready to roll up a joint. And 2 girls came the other way. She said, yo, get away from that building. What that? That's that Army's building. That's what she told them. We don't even know who this girl was. But she was like looking out for them and say, yo, they ain't playing. They ain't not having that here. That's the respect we had. So when that happened, Miss Bates learned about that. And that's when we helped her to clean that park up. Okay, and that's what Marsha's talking about. And that's the kind of man he was. Mm-hmm. I'd be damned if I'm going to let a group of niggas destroy this man's legacy when he was about righteousness.
Right.
This is damn crazy. Got people thinking that the One West was about that shit that we just saw. Unbelievable. Thank God for the receipts, Deacon IBL. This is crazy.
All
Give
praises.
me 1 Timothy 3:7, man. Shoot. And I'm going to read one more thing and I'm going to give it back to you. I could go on and on, but I'm going to lean back. Give me, you got it? 1 Timothy 3:7.
1 Timothy chapter 3 and verse 7. Moreover, he must have a good report of...
He meaning a leader. I'll just make it simple. A leader. A leader must what?
He must have a good report of them which are without.
Which are without this truth. People that see us from the outside, they're not supposed to see us as niggas. They're not supposed to see us as some damn gang fighting over a damn corner that nobody owns, nigga. How the hell you gonna do some crap like that? You telling me here the other one sitting up there talking about some that we respect when people are there. If the Negro said, Deacon IBL, tell me if my ears wasn't bugging. The Negro said if people selling drugs, he won't bother them. Did I not hear that?
Yes, sir.
Selling B-pies. The Negro said that if people are selling drugs, he won't bother them. But yet, men of the Lord are teaching as a nigger.
Damn.
Come up and want to run us off the corner and lie all through the damn week. Then the truth come out. Where the niggas at? Evil as hell.
Evil.
Evil as hell, man. Evil as hell. Read that thing again, man.
Moreover, he must have a good report of them which are without.
Marsha had a good report. That's the reason why Miss Bates wasn't in the truth. We went to work for her. She wasn't in the truth or nothing like that. But she said, this man is doing the good works. When we used to jog around the park, I forgot to tell you that part. We used to run out when we was training because we had to get our what they call your stamina up before you could really get into the inward shoot toe and all those different karate moves and all that. We were running around the park, and when we was running, there was some girls in the community, they're young and all that, and they see us, and they were saying something negative, like, look at them negative, blah, 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 blah. Said something derogatory. And there was some older black men that was sitting up there, and they heard the women say that as we were jogging by, as we were running by. And they told us, said, listen, woman, shut your damn mouth, because these men one day might save your life. So that's the kind of respect we had. But looking at this garbage that I saw the other week, they ain't gonna say that. This is damn embarrassing to see this. Horrible. Horrible, bro. Horrible. Now, because I'm gonna skip all of that. Now I'm gonna get to something. Go to the article. Did I send y'all an article? Did I send y'all an article? Yes. To show you that we was never about hating anyone and about running anybody off the corner. This is called the Black is I don't know if they can see it. The Black Israelites win the right to protest at Philly shops. Black Israelites win the right to protest at Philly shops. Look at the school that's named. Israelite School of UPK. I'm gonna call it for what it is, refurbished, because this is not the deal. But still, when this went down, we put this on our website and congratulated the brothers. But yet they speaking evil about us. This is insane. I'm thinking to myself, you got Marshall, because if you play the rest of the video, you'll see where the camera is panning and it got all the brothers standing behind them. And LaQuart Matar's in the video. A whole lot of brothers that me and Bishop know. We seen them in there. All of them brothers standing back there. Who would think what do you think that Marshall in his mind thought that later on after his passing, or even Yaquab's passing, that these two brothers, that men right behind him, will be fighting in the damn streets? These men will be turning in there. They'll be looking down from the spirit world, be like, what the hell is going on here? Their spirits will be troubled like hell. This is a daggone disgrace, man. Horrible. But they got so much hate for Bishop Nathaniel. So much hate for Bishop Nathaniel. Do you know that Bishop Nathaniel is the one that put this article up to congratulate them? I'm going to read it. I'm going to read what he said in this article, and it's been on our website ever since the date that this thing happened. We put it up there. But yet these niggas got so much hate for us, calling us all kind of derogatory. We don't care about none of that because God's going to judge your black ass if you don't get your mind right. Most High going to judge you. I'm telling you straight. The Most High going to judge y'all for your damn evil.
Facts.
Now, move down. Get into we put this on our site. We had no hatred towards them. We put this on our site congratulating them. Jump down where it says, let me just read it real quick. It says the Philadelphia judge has ruled in favor of the local Hebrew Israelite group whose protests in front of the shops at Liberty Place and Center City, Philadelphia, prompted shop owners to sue. Members of the Israelite School of Universal Practical Knowledge, this is this group here, have conducted weekly protests outside of the shops at Liberty Place in Center City. The group is based in Upper Darby and part of the Black Hebrew Israelites, a religious movement that believes African Americans are descendant of the 12 tribes of Israel. Now I'm gonna move down. Go down to the part, move down where it says ISUPK stands for. Let me see. Right here, yeah, you're reading it right there.
ISUPK stands for Israel School of Universal Practical Knowledge.
I want you to know who Bishop Nathaniel wrote this in favor of them, and yet all they do is speak evil about Bishop. Here you got a nigga that started the damn garbage. He on the ground. We're trying to make sure that we ain't hurting him. We don't know if this nigga got a gun. That's the reason why we told him don't move. We don't know if he gonna pull it, because these niggas got so much hate that Johanna taught them. Got these dudes hating people that they never met. You don't know what these niggas are what, and these are my brothers. I don't mean to call them that, but you got them like damn soldiers out here to do all kind of wickedness and end up in damn jail or something. Your damn ass won't go to see them. Be horrible. You're supposed to be building these brothers up, because that's what we did in the old school. That's what we did. So where am I? Read that. Go ahead. Right. That's the leader of this.
Bishop, we can't hear him, Bishop.
Yeah.
We can't hear him.
Huh?
We can't hear the brother reading.
Okay.
There it is. Testing. There we go.
All right.
ISUPK stands for the Israeli School of Universal Practical Knowledge, led by a brother named General Yohana.
That's the man that's leading this group. Go ahead.
Some of the wicked of our people are rejoicing in ignorance, not realizing this in a direct assault against all Israelites.
Whoa. Did you hear what Bishop is reading? Did you hear what Bishop wrote? Bishop is making a point because people will be glad that the brothers got shut down. And he's talking about Yohana's group. This is Bishop Nathaniel. They said they have all this hate for him. Here's Bishop speaking highly of the brother. Even in the documentary that we did about the history of the Israelite schools, Bishop spoke highly of the brothers because he had this program called Black Watch. I remember that. It used to play on the UFH channels when I was in New York. Innovative and all of that. But now, where all this damn hate come from? Where all this hate come from? We ain't did nothing to nobody in that group. Nothing. They're trying to just make up stuff to just come again. The Lord gonna tear your behinds up. Laugh at me if you want. Laugh at what we're saying, but there's a judgment coming if you brothers, if you, Yohana, you don't repent and if you don't get these brothers out of that sick mentality, you're gonna pay for that. I'm your brother, and I'm trying to warn you, brother. And I know you don't like it because you think you're also having some third heaven or whatever people be saying. But I'm telling you something for your life. Just like when the brother was out there teaching. I remember Captain Hareb. He, all the filth was going, he spilled Joy Morgan, this, blah, 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 saying all kind of stuff that they know nothing about. Just trying to antagonize and make all kind of craziness. The captain said, listen, put all that aside. He said, right now, brother, this is love. This is what Hareb was saying in the middle of that madness last week. He said, I want you to rule over this man too. He held a sign up, holding up this white man. He said, listen, this is for you, brother. I'm trying to connect with you. I want you to rule too. This is love for you. Them niggas have been taught so much damn evil, they can't see none of that. The guy was so damn inflamed with anger. We touched a chair to move it out of the way so we could move a speaker that was there before they even showed up. And he got so enraged. This is crazy. Sonetta saw that. He saw that. I saw his response to that. I don't know if he changed his mind now because I know he got some affiliation with all that. But at that moment, he was telling the truth because he was looking at it objectively. And he said, your man was filled with so much GD hate. He said, goddamn hate, such and such. He said all of that because he saw what he saw. So where in the world these brothers get all this hate from? It's because you taught them that. You taught them that. These men could have been serious. If we were like Deacon Abiel said, if we was niggas, them brothers could have really got hurt. We cared for them all the while. I was listening to the brothers. They was like, don't put pressure on his chest. Don't do this, don't do that. We just have to subdue him. Because their mind is all, I hate. Here's the one that lay it on the ground. I hate Bishop Nathaniel, blah, 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 like a damn fish. It don't make no damn sense. And I'm like, what are you even doing out there on the damn ground? You shouldn't even been there. Wow. Wow. I'm about done, man.
We still got him or what? We still on? All right, while we try to get Bishop back, hey, give me that video of what they've become today, because this goes right along with what Bishop Yawasop is touching on. This is not the same Universal Practical Knowledge School, Israeli School of Universal Practical Knowledge. This ain't them. This is who they are today. Go ahead.
I got rank for real. I got
see how bitches come and they greet me, they teach me. Bitches ain't shit and they never will be. I still see hoes on my nuts, but they can't feel me. But really though,
oh man, out here at the 52nd annual Lord's Passover, man. If you ain't in the ISUPK and you ain't smoking weed, I don't know what the fuck you doing with your life, man. You ain't smoking weed, I don't know what the fuck you doing with your life, man. You ain't smoking weed, you ain't smoking weed, you ain't smoking weed.
And I'ma keep stepping in these joys to the increase. Just got off the phone with Jacob, and he said it's time to shine. Certified, blue dot, put it on you, now you verified. One West World.
No furniture, they shooting dice.
Not the side of your neck, get you a slip though. I stay broke, don't care if I got $1 million. Looking down on me, I put your brains on the ceiling. Fuck kicking down the door, we bout to demo the building. Fake cats all in these groups, I wonder who it's feeling like some vice grips. Yeah, that's light shit. Send my bro a kite quick. Times of war, we ain't forget about you, keep your light lit. Rappers can't see, most of them scared to witness. Go on, close your eyes, there's one right here for the trenches. Bad bitches, natural hair or extensions. Hood niggas that'll probably grip like some dentures. Brothers on them fences, 23 and 1 out. Praying that that commissary hit before it run out. Bitches on the gram, dog filter with their tongue out. Couldn't stay home because they found the dugout. Closed casket, burner in the low jacket. My co-captain, riding on these whole rappers. My hoes fabulous. Now I don't mean that derogatory, but I'm a player and there's no my women riding for me. With all this funny color hair, skinny jeans and shit, fuck that nigga. We taking it back to the fringes. Motherfucking spikes, nigga, representing for the Hebrews. It's angry black man media, nigga. We getting it in. We bringing that real shit back. I match my guns with the sneaks. That's my fashion week. Go ask the streets. Dog, we got massive beef. We pass elite. Play this on blast, repeat. Let it go worldwide. Let the masses peep. I don't care if she thick or her ass petite. She wants war with the D. She a casualty.
Hold on, pause. I think we got Bishop back. We got Bishop back?
Yeah,
we got to take a break from the niggatry.
Okay. Let me just say this part and let me read the rest of this little piece of this article to let them know that they have no reason to be hating on anybody.
Yes, sir.
I'm gonna read it. It says, some of the wicked of our people are rejoicing in ignorance, not realizing that this is a direct assault against all Israelites with the. So we were against them being shut down. Now they turn around and want to shut us down. That is crazy. That's in the article. Bishop wrote that. Bishop further writes and he says, ISUBK are not fearful Facebook Israelites. He's actually giving them credit. He says they're not fearful YouTube Israelites. He said, you know the type. Brothers who hide behind a computer with so much wisdom attacking fellow Israelites, but are too scared to teach publicly to the people, like the great Wizard of Oz. He said, I've received many questions about the relevance of teaching in the streets. Some foolishly believe that it's not of the Most High. So here you have Bishop actually congratulating and giving praise for UPK, which is not our camp, to be able to teach the gospel. But yet, what do they do with this liberty? Become niggas and attack the very people that supported them. This level of niggerdom is beyond. It's beyond mention. I don't even know how to even fathom. This is beyond space. Only the angels could explain this kind of nigga. I'm giving it back to you, Deacon. Most High Christ bless.
Hey, Most High Christ bless. Thank you, Bishop. Right. Thank you, Bishop. Hey, y'all thought I had receipts. Bishop had receipts, okay? All right, so check this out. Y'all see that video we just watched, right?
Facts.
That is not the same organization that our leadership came up under. The scripture says where no vision is, the people perish. What y'all see today with that refurbished version, destroyed. They're destroyed. All right, real quick, give me that video real quick. Not that one. Not that one.
We got jobs.
Right there, 18.
Come on, fellas.
18.
Yes.
Whatever you could do, we could do it too. Only difference with us, we ain't got to go home to no jobs. Our wives pay our bill.
You niggas got to report to work with
That's right. Working men coming through. We got jobs. We ain't living off of women Hebrew. That's a nigga, my. Yeah. So before that, he said basically, we'll fight you niggas and go to jail. They like, we don't got to. He called a square. He said, we ain't got to do what you do. Y'all got to go to work tomorrow. We ain't got to work. Our wives pay our bills. The hell? All right. Last video. No. Real quick. Give me that picture, that image. Talking about since 1969, my ass. That EIN tax ID. There we go. What does the ruling date say there?
May 2008.
May 2008. Exemption details for the Israelite School of Universal Practical Knowledge, a charitable organization. Ruling date May 2008.
Damn.
So what this causes, and I'm not going to be naive and say, oh, well, that's just, they wasn't around. It shows he went back and grabbed that name.
Yep.
Now he's trying to legitimize this stuff now in 2008. So around 2008 is when they came to fruition. Because I'm going to tell you right now, when I came in, I didn't see him like that. I didn't see his videos like that. Like they wasn't out there like that. Like I said, when I started seeing, I think I did start seeing them in 2008. I came in 06. I started seeing them around 08, and literally wasn't really no videos like that. Now, drop that. I remember this specifically because, again, I remember when it dropped. He's doing all this mess against us, coming against camps all over the country, which we was going to show it, but we might dive into that next week. But he himself got done like that. But he's out here doing it to others. I want to show y'all something. Play this. 2010.
He is so paranoid of me. He is so afraid. That's right. That I'm gonna wake black people up. That's right. He sent these lowlifes out here to try and stop me from teaching black people. Let me tell you something, man. Can't no man stop me from teaching black people. That's right. Unless you ready to put me to death, and I ain't even think most of you are capable of that. I'm always on that corner. I come out here and start teaching on the corner. I ain't said nothing about them niggas. You never heard me come out here and say a word about them niggas. Until they start now trying to move on me. Them niggas ain't gonna move me. That's right. They want them, they ain't gonna, I'm not getting run off no corner. You know why? Because these niggas is bitch made. That's right. They ain't gonna come against no drug dealer. Oh, they come against me and a couple of brothers teaching the Bible. But they ain't gonna never say nothing to a drug dealer because they bitch made, that's why. They ain't gonna never come up against the Christian church. Oh, they ain't gonna never do that. They ain't gonna never come up against the Muslim mosque or nobody with real power. They gonna try to come up against me and get me off the corner. Them niggas better be ready for death. Gonna turn around and say that he's God, the God-sent company. Trying to help black people, and they think they gonna run me out of Baltimore. Ain't nobody gonna run me out of Baltimore. This is my city, goddammit. That's right. Is that why they over there? That's why they out here. You don't never see them out here. I'm the one be on that corner. Then they gonna come out and set up over there, cause they gonna think they gonna run me out of Baltimore.
Pause. Oh, so you don't like that?
Right.
You don't like when someone comes and sets up where you teach at, where you have established yourself, where you have founded. You built that foundation, right? Your foundation. But now you moving in the spirit that you even yourself did not like. Telling y'all, Israel, there is much evil in these leaders. This man is no leader. He better repent. Like Bishop Yawasab said, you better fix that mess over there. I'm gonna tell y'all, we are not going to be moved nor shaken, y'all. But you know what we are gonna be? We're gonna be the godly camp that we've always been.
Right. That's
We're
right.
gonna be the ones that's gonna be the bigger people. We're gonna be the ones that's gonna be responsible. We're gonna be the ones that spread this gospel to the four corners of the earth.
Right.
Fix your whole face, fix your mama's face. Right. We're not playing with nobody. We gonna teach this word. Ain't a damn thing anybody can do about it. So guess what? You want the corner? You can have it. We'll go somewhere else. We don't got to be on 31st and Prospect. We'll find another place to teach. You could have it. Hey, Deacon Asaph is up next. Friday Night Raw. We're going to get up off of here, y'all. All praise be to the Most High God. Y'all already know what it is. Stay tuned. Shalom.
Fix your face. We ain't going. Fix your face. We ain't going. Fix your face. We ain't going.